now. You know, he's up to no good. And I told him this before, and now his life is going to get destroyed because it's like you can't. I told him a long time ago, I said, listen, you can't be playing the middleman. You have to pick a side. You can't pretend that you're walking with Bob and you love him so much and you working with me against the people that put him in there. And then you start getting jealous and now you start working with them against me, you see? And this is a problem and it has to be addressed. And I also let Baba know. Iris Hamilton, her name is Iris Katrina Hamilton. She's a very huge, obese woman. She's not a very attractive looking person and she doesn't live our way. She was working with Mr. Bundy, who was a bomb penetrator. He turned on us and she had this attorney and they were making legal calls with Baba and she got phone calls from that. Now Baba knows I don't even like this girl and when I spoke to him, he never even brought her name up. Okay, and so what happened was, this is just so you all can understand what's going on, and I'm going to leave this message, and that's it. The next time I go live, it's going to be Fatima York, a.k.a. Mary Elaine York. She's going on my wall with a few other brothers, and after I finish exposing these people, then I will get back into the doctrine and turn my affirmation, turn my YouTube channel into an affirmation channel, where I will be expressing the doctrine about the woman being God, because we as women have been suppressed on this planet for so long. Men have just abused us. Now someone told me that Eldridge Alston, who y'all know as Alma was making threats talking about he'll chin check a woman and a man. Like, what man puts his hand on women? That's not our way. You see, he's getting upset now. He's getting angry, talking about he'll put his hands on a woman. I wish that nigga would put his hands on me. My brothers would break his freaking arms, both of them. All right? I got 3 brothers. I come from a very big family. All right? I got 13 aunts and uncles on my mother's side, 5 aunts and uncles on my father's side. I got a bunch of cousins, and I come from a very big family. Just because y'all see me by myself does not mean I'm alone. You think my family gonna sit back and let a bunch of niggas and who's claiming that they walk with Baba do something to me or hurt me or cause me any kind of bodily harm? The only reason why Iris got away with what she did is because it was in Georgia. If we was in New York, I would have dragged her all over the place. Because guess what? You're not gonna put your hands on me and create a situation to make me look like the bad guy. Because y'all just a bunch of jealous niggas that broke your covenant with the master. Y'all don't walk with him. Y'all don't walk with him. Y'all haven't done anything since he's been in here. All right, you got that fake freaking lawyer who didn't do anything. You claim that you need money for an attorney and all this other stuff. You're not doing anything. You're only trying to do something because you're jealous. But guess what? Your arms are too short to box with a guard. And before you know it, I'm gonna be way ahead of your ass. This is for you, Iris, in case you're listening. Because you're nothing but a freaking fat, stinking troublemaker. You're a funky woman. You don't got no mate. All right? You're struggling with your freaking kids, and you're jealous. Your jealousy is making you do what you do, just like you tried to put your hands in my face back in Athens when Joaquin owed me money, act like she don't want to pay me. Y'all just a bunch of devils. And y'all just a bunch of jealous niggas that are hating on me because of the way I look. You know what I'm saying? You're jealous. You don't like dark-skinned people. Y'all think y'all red-bone niggas is supposed to be in charge of this trial. Y'all ain't doing nothing. You did it with the lowest book of life. You put some light-skinned mulatto dude in a book in the back of his head. He got the medulla showing his Murdoch grade in the back, and it's a real red-bone light-skinned dude. And then you put that real red-bone light-skinned girl in the picture with the petard and the misjab showing how we wear, what represents our culture. Y'all put red-bone people in the books. You know, y'all are just a bunch of haters, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing y'all the mulatto takeover. I'm sick of it. And that's why I can't wait for Bob to come out for us to get out of here and go to Africa. Because when y'all get to Africa, it's a whole nother ball game. You ain't gonna see a bunch of red bones over there. Like y'all do over here in America. Look at all the celebrities and look at all the women that they marry. It's always some red bone, light-skinned girl. It's always some light-skinned, red bone person trying to take over. Y'all just a bunch of racists. Just like W.E. Du Bois did with Marcus Garvey. Y'all need to get that book and read it. And let Marcus Garvey explain to you what happened when he got there. They call him a black gorilla, saying that he's ugly. And every time we get our men here, our successful men, these light-skinned women always run up on him and they start marrying him. Dave Chappelle got an Asian woman. What's his name? Kevin Hart left his girl Tori for some red bone, light-skinned girl. All these rappers and everybody, all these people that get this money, that's what they do. Anyway, I don't want to get off that subject because I sit back and I watch it and it's disgusting. As soon as those men get in bad situations, they little red bone women run off somewhere in a sunset with another man. You know, y'all gotta wake up and start, like Bobby said, marry an African woman. Look at the artist Tim. You know, look at all the fame and glory she gets. Like when she was on the red carpet, those celebrities, they wanted to get down on their knees and bow to that queen. That black African Nigerian princess. She's a singer called Tim, T-E-M. Y'all know about her. She has a beautiful voice. She's a chocolate sister. She's very pretty. She ain't walking around with no clothes on, looking like she's trying with her butt all out for everybody to see. You don't like interracial stuff? No, I don't like it. I think that men, and then our culture, Bible says for y'all to marry African women. Don't y'all want y'all blood back? Why y'all diluting y'all blood into mixing interracial marriages? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm not against interracial marriage. I'm just saying that why all these African men, black men, celebrities, all they do is marry red bones. Even Cat Williams talked about it. It's like some type of conspiracy or something like that for y'all to mix your blood. I'm saying marry into your race. Because what they're doing is the Caucasian cast a spell and they made the brothers hate their women. And then now y'all are marrying the mulatto girls and the Caucasian men are marrying your women, dummies. Y'all are letting them marry y'all and they're mixing in with your parents. They're mixing in. That's what I'm saying. Now, back to this artificial intelligence, okay? Amanuma, that's what he's doing. He smokes drugs, he smokes cracks, and he stays up all night, listening to them freaking voices, and he stays up all night on his computer trying to create something to combat me or to fight me. So no, this is my last update about this dude. But I'm just telling y'all what he's up to, okay? So when he...
That sound like he told you he gonna tell what you said. That sound like whoever this Amanuba dude is said he gonna release some shit that she done said on record. And you run to the internet talking about some, he trying to AI me. What do you mean that's what he's up to? Was you get a crystal ball? No, y'all had a conversation. This nigga said, oh, you must forgot what I heard you say. Oh, you must forgot what I got. You don't remember we were talking in the van? I was recording that. That sound like he said that. Yeah, remember when you were like saying this about that and da. I got that on recording. She talking about he up to something. Tell you, man, this shit is a fucking TV show. How you know he gonna use AI did he tell you that? I knew the AI conversation was about to come up because the calls came out from Pop saying that she was stealing money from people. I was like, she probably gonna say that's AI. So I knew that AI shit was coming. Even though I heard this man say all that. And he said way more than just that. That's just one little call that somebody put out. Pop went into detail about what's going on.
Back me or to fight me. So no, this is my last update about this dude. But I'm just telling y'all what he's up to, okay? So when he come up with some fake video, with some fake audio, because trust me, if he...
I knew it. It ain't gonna be no fake video and ain't gonna be no fake audio. Whoever this Amanuma person is, I know he ain't no young nigga for one. It's the young niggas who fucking around with the AI shit. And even still, I could tell what's AI. And I fuck around with it. I know when some shit is AI. You feel what I'm saying? And even for it to be AI for her, they would have had to been able to get her voice clear as day. Because even the AI models that they have now, you have to speak into a microphone for them to be able to calculate your voice like that. So you can't just take something off YouTube and try to make something that sound clear. It wouldn't be clear. It'll sound like a staticky telephone type recording. You feel what I'm saying? Even still, the computer system won't be able to pick up on all the mannerisms of the voice unless it's coming directly from the person into the microphone. So all that he finna make an AI recording, nah, that sound like he finna release some shit you said. He told you he finna release some shit you said, and you ran to the internet talking about some he finna try to make some AI. Now you talking about this last video you gonna be doing, you about to start doing the doctrine? Nah, because young elder was like, why you don't be teaching? And you was like, I'm not a teacher. I'm not doing that. That's not what I do. I don't teach. I don't do that. I just work for Baba, da-da-da-da. Nah, ain't no affirmation. You don't do the affirmation. Nah, all that shit coming out. Everybody running, telling on each other, scrambling and shit. Stand tall. We'll see.
Just telling y'all what he's up to, okay? So when he come up with some fake video, with some fake audio, because trust me, if he had something against me, he would have been posted. Why he waiting a while? Because he's trying to put stuff together. Him and that freaking fat stinking Iris. Or her funky freaking kids. He need to take care of freaking kids, do their hair. She needs to teach them our language, teach them our culture, and prepare for the master teacher's return. Instead of trying to outdo me because you're not going to win. I'm stepping ahead of the game, all right? And like I said, when it's all over and said and done, you're all going to be looking like fools because you didn't listen to your sister, all right? Like I told Amanuma, I told him, I said, listen, these niggas are warlocks and some of them get walk-ins. Some of them ain't human and they're demons. I told him that. He did not listen to me. And look, now me and him, well, not him, not me, him going, talking about me, slandering me on his channel. You see, it ain't for so much of that crap I was going to deal with before I smacked his stinking looking raggedy crackhead behind on the wall. Like I said, tell that nigga to go live. He want to do videos using the AI, artificial intelligence, to slander my name. Tell him I said to go live. Show his face. Show his teeth. Show how he look. Talk to y'all face to face. And let y'all see him like I do. I'm not a racist. Cool Panda. The movie nerd. What kind of name is that? I'm not a racist. I'm speaking the truth. All right? So if you're calling me a racist, you're calling the master teacher a racist too? Because our spiritual teaching God said for the brothers to marry African women. He knows what he's trying to do. He's saving our race. It's not racist. All right? Again, artificial intelligence, AI is real. All right? And let me say it again. Show up face. No, I'm talking about Amanuma for him to show his face. No, I just got back. I'm tired. I just got out the bathtub. I got on my pajamas, and it's not appropriate for me to be live. Okay, when I'll go live again. All right, like I said, I'm gonna go live with I'm gonna go live on Fatima, Mary Elaine York, and then Talk Radio. I'm going up on the wall with her because I have to connect the dots with you all. And then after them, Tashaka Malik is going up there, and I gotta see if I didn't miss somebody with what I know about them to expose them to the family. All right. The movie nerd. You don't see bees mating with wasps. Exactly. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. All right. I'm not against. Look, look. My youngest brother, his wife is Puerto Rican, and I have mulatto nieces and nephews. Okay. I got a nephew that's 24 years old, and he's mulatto, and he's cute too. I'm not saying not to. I'm not trying to say he's not. I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong. I'm just saying for y'all that what's the coincidence that all the celebrities, every time they get money, they go marry a red bone. They go marry a mulatto. They marry.
Now this is what's so interesting about this red bone thing, and I want y'all to listen really close because I just learned something about me that I didn't know. All right, about this light skin stuff. I didn't know. I learned from Tyler Jack what I'm about to let y'all hear. This is news to me now. So y'all let me know if y'all knew this, right? I didn't know this. So y'all let me know if y'all knew this.
And then when I got off your channel and your little money scheme stopped, now you getting a job and you telling me I need to get a job. But nigga, you wasn't even around. You wasn't even there. You never wrote Bobby. You can't even show none of us a letter that you wrote him or him even responding to you. Same thing with Lifeway. All these people. Lifeway was a kid. He was 4 years old when Baba got locked up. So was Phase 1. And so now they get older and they, look, man, they want to be some leader. They want to be this and I'm that. And you're nobody. All right, y'all try to get acquainted with me and get to know me. And when I don't want to be bothered with you, now you got something to say. You don't even know me, Manessa Weir. You and your crazy freaking family. Your sister's in and out of the mental ward. Y'all look crazy. All right, with your red, look like somebody smacked you on your neck. It's going to turn red. Your lack of melanin and you wanting to be a leader and be in charge. Baba said it's always the light-skinned Negroes.
Now I didn't know what she's about to tell me. So I'm telling y'all, just brace yourself. So this was news for me. This is world news. It had me rethinking reality, that and it's in 4K audio, so it's not like she can say she didn't teach what she about to teach me. So I want y'all to brace yourself because I didn't know this now. And this is the person who's been telling the truth about me, and I'm doing all this stuff to her, and I'm against Pops, so we're going to hear some more truth from her.
That want to be leaders over the dark-skinned non-Ethan Nagado. He said, look around. Minister Louis Farrakhan, Mother Thionetta, Yahweh Ben Yahweh, Manessa Weir, or a.k.a. Life Wave, Phase 1. All these light-skinned people always want to be the leaders over the non-Ethan Nagado.
So I'm light skinned. I didn't know that because, I'd be like seeing myself in the mirror, but apparently this whole time I have been a red bone, and y'all didn't know it. And I know y'all didn't know, because I didn't know. Damn, it's crazy. That's why it's been so easy for me to get to the masses. That's why everybody likes me as soon as they find out who I am. That's why I ain't never been discriminated against. I am a red bone, and I am trying to take over the dark-skinned Negro tribes, the Nagar Nanu, or the Nagaru. I'm trying to take over the Negroids, like all the other light-skinned. So me and Louis Farrakhan, we the same skin color and stuff. And Lightwave and myself, we got the same complexion. Because up to the point of where she said my name, I'm like, oh, I know these people are light skinned. And then she said me, and I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. That shit crazy. That blew my mind. And then I had to play it back like, nah, she ain't said that. She had separated me. But then I played it back and I found out that she had actually, she said
your
that.
lack of melanin and you wanting to be a leader and be in charge. Baba said it's always the light-skinned Negroes that want to be leaders over the dark-skinned non-Ethan Nagado. He said, look around. Minister Louis Farrakhan, Mother Thionetta, Yahweh Ben Yahweh, Manessa Weir, or AKA Life Wave.
What the fuck was that? How you giggle yourself by saying somebody's name? The hell? Hold on.
Manessa Weir. Or
Like she giggled. The hell? What she got going on?
Manessa Weir. Or AKA Life Wave. Phase 1. Or
Like, your soul didn't even let you say my name all the way. Because even yourself was like, huh? Yourself was like, what? Sure. Yourself didn't let you finish saying my name.
Phase 1. Or
Phase 1. It cut like AI. She might do be AI. That's some AI shit to say. AI don't know our color. AI don't understand pigment when they looking at it. You know that, right? They really don't get it yet. They try. But they think all of us look alike. It's like AI's inherited racism from the Caucasoid. Y'all didn't see when they tried to do the Will Smith eating spaghetti thing? Talking about, it's updated. That nigga turned into 17 different niggas. Like, y'all think that's still Will Smith because you think we all look alike. She think me and Life Wave look alike. And that we all light skin. So I just want to let y'all know, like, damn, that's crazy. I'm light skinned.
Phase 1. All these light-skinned people always want to be the...
If I take this and just make it a sound bite, like, it probably change all our life. And she said it with conviction. And she got all these people that's like robots in her comments, like, yeah. I'm like, maybe because y'all looking at my profile picture, I don't know what it is, bro. My profile picture got like brightness on it. But like, damn, that's all you ever looked at? And you talking shit? You ain't never fact checked. I think this nigga light skinned. Let me make sure though. You never fact checked my light skinnedness. This shit crazy, ain't it? Found out I was light skinned today. No, it was the other day. Yesterday, I think. Yeah, I found out I was light skinned. Me and Mrs. Faye both looked at each other when we heard that shit. I just turned and looked at her.
And I turned and I just looked at him.
Just looked at each other. Cause she didn't know she was dating no light skinned nigga. I'm sure she would have known that. She ain't looked at me the same since. I'm getting treated like Drake.
Light skin privilege different.
Now in 2024, light skinned nigga get bitched out. I'm getting bitched out. Ever since I walked out, everything is different now. The sun hurt. Now I'm gonna get up off y'all light skinned niggas. I got some light skinned niggas in here, man. Relax.
Automatically inherit a New York accent.
I just got New York accent. I don't call my Timbs brown. I call them butters. All of a sudden, I had butters on. My whole outfit changed when I went outside. What the fuck happened to me? You know what I mean? I started wearing a headband, an earring in my right ear, a sleeve. I went and got a sleeve because it could be seen now and shit. I said, I can decorate myself. I can show decorate myself and people see it. How that color look? Y'all like the color? Shit is crazy. I looked down, I wasn't wearing pants no more. I had on shorts. Shorts that went above my knees. I said, wow. And loafers on. Looked in my hand, I had a golf club. Checked my phone, I had money and shit. Credit score was right. I had a lot of white friends. Looked through my notes, I had a whole lot of pro-black rhetoric to like memorize and shit when I run into people that's darker than me. Shit was crazy. I'm like, I don't know none of this stuff. I just memorized it. I just memorized it to repeat it. I started blocking niggas and shit. I said, let me find this nigga Faise, want to block him. Blocked. You know what I mean? I went and looked for my ID. That shit said Jabril Muhammad. I said, how did this happen? How did I become Jabril? Tabba Jack? I said, well, let me go to Black Wall Street, make some money. That's all I could do. That's all that was left. One shit that was left for me to do but go make money. I'm light-skinned. I have a newfound pigment. The world looks so brand new. It's a whole new world. I started singing. Some musical numbers started. It was amazing. Elephants came out. You know what I mean? I started saying, you understand me? You understand me? You understand me? Shit was amazing. It was wild. My DM was full of women talking about, you're a womanizer. I'm like, I don't even remember these women. I don't remember these women. My facial hair disappeared. That was the saddest part. But yeah. Nah, don't come in here doing them like that. I'm just roasting them niggas. Don't be calling them punks and shit. That's a whole nother rhetoric. I'm just roasting niggas. I ain't doing them like that. Light-skinned niggas know they light-skinned, man. They know they light-skinned. They know what that means. But yeah, I had to let y'all like hear that. Yeah, I was shook. Found out who I was. This whole time I was 19. Crazy to me. I ain't had no locks no more. I had a temp fade. I say, wow. Shit was crazy. Yeah, so I don't know why she mad at me. Why is she so mad at me? I don't know. Because she ain't really had no reason. Just like everybody else. She really did not have no reason to be upset with me. All I did was try to get everybody to work together. DM Mrs. Faise. If you ask him about the book. Yeah, that was type of jet. You know, if you don't know who that is, you don't know who that is. It's a lot to explain. She cloud chasing off my name? Nah. I think she know better. She ain't put my name in a thing. She doing like Bro Sanchez. I ain't been up on the wall. Now, she said a couple brothers. Now, we'll see. Because she been talking shit for about 5-6 months. I ain't been up on that wall. She'd have put everybody up. She put young Elder on the wall. But like, how you gonna put me on the wall? And for one, you don't know shit about me. You just gonna make shit up. So that's all she been doing. She gonna put me up on the wall. I'm gonna be photoshopped. I'm gonna be light skinned for real. Squinting my eyes and shit. Biting my lip. Washing a car. With an actual sponge, not a washcloth. Say, what the fuck do you know about me? Why you keep bringing my name up and you don't know me? You just said, I don't know. You don't know me, brother. So what are we talking about? You keep bringing me up. Obviously, I left something in your brain. I just feel like, okay, I'm going to be straight up with y'all. She got shook because I started calling names she didn't think I knew. And those people have said some compromising things about her. And I guess because she knows I come out here and say some shit, everybody think I'm going to run my mouth. I'm like, look, I'm just working to figure out what's going on with Pops. So she tried to use that young elder thing, talking about I'm working with young elder. Man, come on, man. Y'all not studying you. What's wrong with you people? Now, don't y'all feel like that's a little delusional to call me light-skinned? So if somebody can not only call me light-skinned, that's one thing. If she keeps striking herself. She got one strike. This is like probably the biggest one. She said I was light-skinned. Another strike, she said I was trying to snatch her soul through the internet. When I heard that, I said, that shit sound freaky. That sound like some hotline 3 a.m. shit. Why would I even, where would that begin and end? She said, you trying to snatch my soul through the internet, and you stayed on the phone with me for 3 hours? And I'm trying to snatch your soul through the internet? This lady got on the phone with me multiple times. And what she do? Ran her mouth. Just ran her mouth. And guess what she kept saying? I'm not supposed to even be telling you this. I'm like, damn, everybody keep telling me that. Remember when I walked out the room? Mm-hmm. What she had said?
Not supposed to be saying this.
Mm-hmm. And she was like, you're not recording me, are you? I'm like, nah. And I wasn't. Mm-hmm. And she said, I said, well, hold on, let me walk up out. She said, I got something to tell you. I'm not even supposed to tell you. Why the fuck you telling me then? If I'm supposed to be snatching your soul through the phone. Somebody called me, and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker trying to snatch my soul through the phone? Get what I'm going to do? I'm not going to answer the phone. I wouldn't, and I'm not a certain type of person in a scary movie. That shit almost slipped out. I would have been done. I'm not a weird scenario that occurs. Like, what the fuck? You think this is Scream? If I think this motherfucker weird, I'm not picking up. Duh. The end. That knock out all that 7 days shit. Movie would have been over. Like, hard to be a killer, and I'm not picking up. It's hard for you to get in the house. You don't know where I'm at. Shit crazy. She told me all kind of shit. Like, Type of Jet, let's be for real now. Because, like, you keep violating. So let's just be for real. Be real about what you told me, Type of Jet. Yes or no? How would I know the shit I'm about to say? Because you told me this shit. Yes or no? Did you? I could do this shit bigger than what I'm going to do right now. I could really go up on her. Like, lady, stop playing games. You're not in trouble with me. If you're going to be in trouble, you're in trouble with the master. You're not in trouble with me. That's who your problem going to be. It ain't me. If you ain't been truthful, you don't got to respond to us. You ain't got to prove nothing to us. You ain't got to keep slandering people. And if you telling the truth, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you been lying, and I done heard Dr. Malachi Z. York on now 4 different recordings say you're lying, he's not talking to you right now, and you're scamming people for money. He done said that to 4 different people. 4 different calls. And I done heard now 4 different calls. Because the other 2 that they put on, I hadn't heard them. And I had heard the ones that I heard. Lady told me that Pop was telling her to get an apartment. That she was supposed to be getting a 2-bedroom apartment for him. And he was going to live with her. And she was going to make his room. She told me the bed, all that. Somebody, you were going to get a Stern and Foster bed. And they would paint the walls a certain color and all this other stuff. Lady, how the fuck you tell me all of this? And you swear up and down I was some witch sent to put a spell on your car for some reason. With all this stuff I got going on. Why would I come to you and try to put a spell on you? For what? If we stayed on the phone and you said, this is why she started telling me all this. I said, look, I know he coming home. She was like, well, since you said that, I'm about to tell you some more stuff. Her claim is that he coming home to live with her. That's her claim. And that ain't nobody gonna know. Now, The lady could be telling the truth. This was so crazy. She could be telling the truth. She could have a lot of people that's really upset with her because she was in communication with them, all that other stuff, or she could be completely bullshitting. I don't know. All I know is I heard what Pop said. And if I ain't been clear to know anything beyond what he telling me, meaning he'll tell me he telling people something to tell people something, but he telling me something different, what he said is what he said always. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm not that type of person. You can't tell me, well, Pop said this, but we going to look into it further. Fuck all that. Pop said that, then that's what it is. He said, I do not talk to Tabitha Jet. He said, I don't know what bro, Pop, that's why I was like, when people were saying Pop don't cuss and I wasn't representing their fathers and stuff, I don't know what y'all talking about. I said, look, you don't know him. Every damn call that I done heard recently, Pop been cussing. They don't know this man. You don't know him. Because these folks don't be real. Like, y'all don't be authentic. Y'all be trying to put on righteousness. That's not what this is about. This ain't the other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Pop said, I don't know what the fuck she got going on. He said, I don't know what the fuck she doing. You know what I mean? They were like, yo, she said she helping you working on something. He's like, okay, thank you. Tell her thank. Now leave her alone. He said, because I don't know what the fuck she got going on. I haven't talked to her. That's him. Y'all think it's my daughters and my sons. Bring this message to bro. Stop. Listen to me. Shake it off. You see how I am? That's how Pop is. They keep trying to push it to y'all that Pop ain't like that. Y'all just heard Pop cuss maybe like 17 times on that last one. He says the Quran was faker than the motherfucker. He said it maybe 5 times. That counts as 5 times. He said fake than the motherfucker. Fake it than the motherfucker. Fake it than the motherfucker. Y'all don't know him, so I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm like Pops. These motherfuckers kicking it, all right? One more time. I'm like Pops. Their whole conscious community, they kicking it. All these conscious community leaders, when they get off these lives, they're a whole nother being. When they get out, when they done shooting them videos, that ain't who they are. When they leave the stage after them conventions, that's not who they are. Us, they try to make us seem like we're vain and obscene because we're who we are on and off camera. And I'm just so glad that this nigga cussed. I'm so glad that he cussed so many times so y'all can see. Y'all don't know him. You think you know him. Think you know him. And I kept telling people, nigga cussed before he went in. What are you talking about? We're not a part of your system. And cuss all kind of ways. He like, man, I don't know what the fuck she got going on. Now, that she was left behind, I don't know. I ain't hear that. But look, she still won't address what Pop's saying. She keeps saying, Amanuma, who all these other people is. She won't address what he actually said, though. Pay attention to that. Y'all keep lying. Then she go into, like, attacking people. You look like this, and you look like that, and these light-skinned niggas, and da-da-da-da, the women is... Yo, we want to know what your response is to Dr. Melakazi York saying in 4K audio that you were scamming people or taking money from people or conning people and that he isn't talking to you. We want to know your response to that only, since every time you come on here, you listen to me, and you got something to say about me being light-skinned, all right, which hurt my feelings, okay, because I'm real self-conscious about that. All my life, I wanted to be darker. All my life, I tried. I sat out in the sun. You know what I mean? I used to ask I was the lightest person in my family. I was like light-skinned my whole life. I just asked my parents, why do I look like this? Everybody else, my dad dark-skinned. That's what she gonna tell y'all next. That his dad is Freed Bodie. I'm like, this nigga ain't Fred. He's Freed Bodie. What kind of name is that? It's a dark-skinned, wannabe president. That's going to be the next thing she tell y'all. Because all my life I want to be. I'm like, well, I got to be. Why am I the only light-skinned person in my life? You know what I mean? In my family. It hurt my feelings. So I'm going to let you slide, even though that really was personal to me. I didn't want you to expose that. So for those who don't know, I wear spray tans. Okay? It's hard to talk about.
Not the tears.
This is hard for me because all the money I be raising, it be really for like the melatonin spray. You know what I'm saying? And people who are around me, they know this. I'm just so sorry, y'all, because I keep telling y'all, oh, you know, studio time, da-da-da-da. No. I just think the songs into existence. I always had that ability. I think music videos into existence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just this melatonin shit that I be spraying on me, that's what costs the money. And I should have just been honest with y'all. Because I was real serious. I was like, Dad, I don't want to be light-skinned. I used to cry all the time, even in school. You know what I mean? Because all the children loved me. They never made fun of me. And I would be like, why nobody don't make fun of me? You know what I'm saying? I always got picked to do I was trustworthy looking. You know, white people didn't always like move off the sidewalk. So I got to speak to them and they speak to me. But then all my friends, they had the privilege where they walk on the sidewalk and all the white folks would get off. It's like nobody was afraid of me. So I had to let that out. Now the secret's out. So since you put my secret out, I would just keep exposing you. And say, Pop said he not fucking talking to you. So that's what we want to know, why he said that. And Pop said, you're conning people for money. And all we want to know is why he said that. So you going to act like you done heard everything else, including the fact that I'm light-skinned, but you ain't hear these videos that's going around with Pop saying that? I do not talk to Tabby Jet. That means he been saying this shit. When somebody say, yo, I do not talk to Tabby Jet, he like, can y'all not hear me? Is this thing on? Is this phone connected? I'm going to play it for you. I do not talk to Tabby Jet. Wow, what?
You saw that?
They did a... Never mind. Focus. Because everybody tripping. Everybody's tripping. Oh, they took the video down? Oh, nah. No, they got that up there.
Because if you hear my voice, right? Another thing I was finishing up with you last time is, I do not talk to Tabby Jet.
Right.
I don't talk to her. If she's telling people that, she's doing that to make money off a day.
All right, in slow motion real quick, so nobody don't miss it. Tabby Jet, this is what we talking about. We not talking about none of that other shit you talking about. Me being light-skinned, we could deal with that later. That's my thing to deal with, okay? What you need to be talking about is why he said this.
Right? Another thing I was finishing up with you last time is, I do not talk to Tabby Jet.
Right.
I don't talk to her. If she's telling people that, she's doing that to make money off a day.
Okay, so the words that you always say, Tabby Jet, let his words be known. So they let his words be known. And his words are, I do not talk to Tabby Jet. I don't talk to her. If she's telling people that, she's doing that to make money off of they. He did sound it out, syllable by syllable, morpheme by morpheme. I do not talk to Tabby Jet. He doubled down. I don't talk to her. If she's telling people that, she's doing that to make money off of they. Clear? All right. Tabby Jet, that's what you got to respond to. You don't got to respond to me. You don't got to respond to Amanuba. none of these people you throwing out there, LifeWave, none of these people, you don't got to worry about none of these people that you're trying to group in, put on your wall, decorate it. You have to respond to the master. That's who you got to respond to. Yeah, if she try to say it's AI, that's funny because like that mean well say what's up with your recordings? Because she got recorded with Pop speaking. That's AI too. But nah, if you know Pop, you know Pop. And these calls, he don't just be get on the phone saying, "Hey, let me say one thing." He be on there for hours sometimes. And I heard him say a lot about Tyler Jet. So he was like, I don't know what because they were like, yo, she helping you. He was like, okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. He was being sarcastic. Like, all right, now leave her alone. He was like, let her do what she doing. Whatever. He was like, I don't talk to her. I don't know what he like. I don't know what the fuck she got going on. Now I wouldn't say he said that if he didn't say that. Then he was like, he said, I don't know, man. He started mumbling. He's like, all right, fine, cool, great, all right. Yeah, leave her alone. Let her be. Because I don't know what the fuck she got going on. They don't know him. Yeah, I'm going to let y'all hear. I'm telling y'all what's going on. That's why everybody was so scared when I come around. People literally start, I'm being so for real. I be in the temples and stuff, people be talking, and they be getting scared like when they see me. Not scared of me, but they were like, I don't want my business out there. Man, I know who I'm talking around. Look, I ain't come here to tell on nobody. I came here to see what's going on. As long as y'all ain't doing nothing y'all ain't supposed to do, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Do it. Carry on. Because they know I don't just pop up for no reason. They know. I pop up, I start asking questions like, yo, what's going on? Hold on. Why this green light unplugged? And why is a red light on this altar in front of Umi and Pops? Why? Now you got to answer me. Oh, am I supposed to leave it on? Yeah, you're supposed to leave it on. It's the green light. And if you weren't going to leave it on, you for sure wouldn't have a red one sitting right here. Oh, it's a fragrance thing. Okay, I don't like that fragrance thing. Take that fragrance thing and throw it out because it's red. Get another one. Get a blue one or a green one. Leave that green light on. And I'm telling y'all the real situation. And it ain't me checking. It was like, yo, what are y'all doing? What's up? Hold on. What's up with this? Why this set up like this? What's going on over here? I walked into one of the temples. The green light was unplugged. What I walk up and do? Plugged it up.
Plugged it in. Turned it on.
Plugged it up and made sure it was on. And the one who was over the store didn't say nothing. Didn't do nothing because say something to me. Say something to me about this green light being plugged in when it should always be plugged in. They know that. I don't move in the spirit of disrespect. I move in the spirit of right. Write it. Get it correct. There you go. There go the bar. I don't move in the spirit of disrespect. I move in the spirit of get correct. You hear me? He disrespectful. No, I'm get correctful. All right, now y'all heard it here first. Now run and take it, give it to the village. I ain't disrespectful, I'm get correctful. You weren't disrespected, you had to get corrected. Come on now. There y'all go, y'all welcome. They gonna hate y'all. Oh, you so disrespectful, I'm get correctful. They gonna be dumbfounded, they gonna be like Joe Biden. What, man? You heard me. I'm get correctful, nigga. You hear me? They try to keep me out of everything. They know they know I'm not a regular person. They know that. Some people were just talking today about the ancestors and all this stuff and Ty and the overseers. All I did was walk in and I was like, hey, anybody ever seen Ty in the face? in flesh, face to face? Anybody ever seen these beings in person? One of the brothers like, repeat the question. I said, sure. Like the attorneys do. I said, sure. Any of y'all ever seen Ty face to face, like how Pops did? And I just left. I ain't even went back to see the responses. Because it's like we late in the game and they forgetting what this is about. We late. They still want to sling intellectual swords. We are late in the game. Everybody need to be focusing on him coming home. You just heard him say what he said. He said, "This is my last lifeline." He trying to tell you where we at on it, in this game. And they still playing. He said, now is not the time to play. He said, this ain't the time to be bringing out no tennis racket and balls. He said, this is real. He said, this shit better be real. He said, because I'm 80 years old. You know what I mean? They still want to play. Yeah, everybody is exposing each other, jumping on each other, telling on each other, exposing each other. I think Tyler Jet was just doing that address because whoever the Amanuma man is probably told her ass he got something to expose. And she gonna run to y'all tomorrow. So he about to make an AI video. They're gonna be everybody's excuse. People are gonna blame everything on AI. You know? When Pop speak, that's what he mean. Now, again, when I asked what was up with the money with him, he said he don't need no money. That's what he told me. He literally said, tell him I said, I thank you for he said, the thought of the money. I'm not a money person. You know what I'm saying? And everybody hit me with allegations, right? Everybody hit me with I'm raising money in Pop name and all this other stuff. So far, I might be the only one who didn't. So far, I might be the only one who y'all can never say, ever came on here and was like, all right, y'all, we about to raise this money for Pops. Never. Not even to help nobody that was saying they needed it. But they tried to hit me with that, remember? People done said they raised money for Pop to get a lawyer. I asked them if they had a lawyer. They said they had a lawyer. Turns out you don't have no lawyer, which means you lied. Which means that money didn't go toward no lawyer. Which means where that money went. That's another story, another situation. Yeah, truth outlasts the lies. Remember that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, you're not going to find me saying, yo, we about to raise this money for Pops. Put no Cash App up, making no Cash App, no Zelle, no none of that. I might be the only one, y'all. That's crazy. Out of all the people y'all know who been involved in this shit, I might be the only one who never did it. And he said he ain't no money person. I ain't no money person either. I think that's cause for me to play that song, Some Money. Because that's what all this shit about. It's so sad. It be about some money.
It be all about some bread, yeah, some money. That's why everybody acting funny, Credit cards on max. Bro nigga get slammed, Rich nigga get loved on it. Drug money and some blood on it. Black hoodie, no hugs on it. You want it, hood rich, he in the cash. Now, yeah, hood rich, he in the cash. Wow, he made it big. He made it huge. He made a profit. He made the news now. You wanna be him. He made a you. She wanna have some babies and raise them just like dude. When them taxes come through, you gon' lose your friends. Y'all been cool to elementary school. Anywho, goddamn. Came out together the sandbar. First time he's a lamb chop. Now he feeling like the man, Bought a Glock, now he Hancock. stop. It's just about some paper, it's just about some number. How did it turn you niggas into zombie? Crab epidemic, but what about the money? Crab epidemic, it what about the money? He had him a vision, he dug out a tunnel, came back with a sentence. He struck out for none. Used to wanna be Jackie Robinson, but now he Jackie Robinson. If you come around that corner, it be about the bread. She got no money, so she gotta spread her legs. She said her nigga pay for where she led, but she rather sneak out the chair. She leave out the window, she come back late. Go to the bathroom, left her phone. She got a text, now he about to check. Is on. He seeing red. Called him a hash. Snap back to reality. Somebody wound up dead. Somebody locked up. And get what? She went out and found a new bed. Cause she ain't got no money, so she gotta spread her legs. She said, it be how it be, I just speak out and say it. It be how it be, I just speak out and say it. It be about some bread, yeah. Some money. That's why everybody acting funny. Credit cards on max. Bro nigga slam, Rich nigga love, don't it? Drug money and some blood on it. Black who we know hugs on it. You want it? Hood rich, he in the cat. Nah, yeah, hood rich, he in the cat. Me out. Wow, he made it big. He made it huge. He made her hair did. Nails done, but she won't come outside. Brand new Air Force One, black and butter pecan to match the butt of the gun. Jail, wait till the guys see this. I fucked up my bank account, cracking, but I'm rich. Big old middle finger out, flashing for the pig. Fuck 'em. Hey, post me up right quick. Post me up right quick. Hey, post me up right quick. Hey, get the money too. I am. Yeah, flex. Whoa, gon' come up out that. Gon' come up out that. Yeah, I need that. Give me that. Yeah. You already know. Yeah. Alright. Hey. Yeah. Some money. That's why everybody acting funny. Credit cards on max. Bro nigga get slam, Rich nigga get love, don't it? Drug money and some blood on it. Black who we know hugs on it. You want it? Hood rich, he in the cat. Nah.
That's what all this about. And it's been like that since I was 3 years old. So Tabby Jet or Tabby Taj, you're right. You're right. You're kind of right. I was 3 years old when they locked up Dr. Malachi York. And it's been about money with y'all since I was 3 years old and they locked him up. Y'all been taking up pledges. Y'all been collecting money. Y'all been getting y'all rent paid. Y'all been getting y'all bills paid. Y'all been getting y'all houses taken care of. Y'all been buying houses. Y'all been going on vacation. You've been taking friends out. Y'all been going to Paris. Y'all been going on cruises. Y'all been going to Jamaica. Hey, motherfuckers over here in Trinidad. And I was like, damn, how everybody doing all this stuff? And asking the tribe for money. How everybody doing all this stuff, and every time we turn around, when it's time to help Pop do something, y'all don't got no money. Nobody never had no money now. They trying to act like it's brand new. I've been here. That's the problem. That's why they mad at me, because you can't kick it. I've been here. I've been here. Hey, you want to know what else? My mama ain't came out and spoke. My mama ain't said nothing. Wait till she talk. Because y'all been hearing me talk. I was the child around. My mama was around too. And she working on stuff that's very important right now. So she ain't even got time to be out here like that. But wait till she speak. You know what I mean? Because I remember Yehuda. That was her name. I was in Athens. I remember her. I remember when stuff was going down, and I remember everything that was happening. So y'all, a lot of people getting newer stories than what I was there to see. I'm like, damn, that's creative, because that ain't how that happened. And I was there, but remember, it's a child, so you don't think they paying attention. Right? That's what I used to do as a child. I come in there, get my coloring book, sit there. You know what I mean? I'm looking so clueless. And my Umi would give me this look, and I get her the look. Shit, yeah, I'm in here. These adults are stupid. They think I'm just a child. You know, you telepathically connected with me that I'm in here listening to everything because I'm interested in what's going on. That was me. That was me. I used to want to be, my aunt had a store in Monticello, Georgia. My aunt Don Nicoleone, as some people call her, Tara Bodie. She had a store in Monticello, Georgia. Her husband was Dr. Malachi York's doctor, right? Literal. And I'd be there 6, 7 years old, 8 years old. I used to love just going to her store because she had the big statues, remind me of Tamaray. She had the green lights going through the store. And her walls that she had in there was painted black. And it just felt like home. And I remember one time she walked up to the wall. I had to be like 6 years old, 7 years old. She walked up to the wall and she was like, "You want to see me knock down this wall?" I said, "You can knock down the wall?" Now, some of y'all going to catch what I'm saying, some of y'all not. Because you just heard Dr. Malachi York say, I could still knock down a wall. Right? And I'm going to tell you something. I don't even know if the people who were there understood what he was talking about. Now, let me show you what he was talking about. My aunt walked up to the wall. And if she was on here, she could attest to this. She said, "You want to see me knock down this wall?" I said, "You can knock down a wall?" It was like, that didn't seem possible to me. She said, "Yeah, I bet you I can knock down this wall. You ready?" I was like, "To her." She took her fist, balled it up, put it up to the wall, and started knocking on it. And she started making a downward motion, going down to the floor. Knocked all the way down till she knocked down the wall. Do you understand? Some of y'all probably don't get. She went to the wall. She started knocking on it and knocked all the way to the bottom. She knocked down the wall. Masters of illusion understand how illusions work. You with me? Masters of illusion understand how to create a picture. Masters of illusion understand how to create diversions, is what it's called. And you want to know who she learned that from? That science? Take a wild guess. So he said, "I can still knock down a wall." And they like, "Yeah, I hear that." I'm like, "No, you don't." No, you don't, because what is he talking about? Now, I remember the dream that I had where they had him in handcuffs. He was in the orange jumpsuit. It was the CIA that was looking for me because I had drew on a piece of paper a box that cut out on the prison wall. And he was able to come out through the wall, meaning there was a loophole. Something happened, some type of technicality, right? Now, this is a part of what's supposed to play out anyway, because when my Umi went to go get a reading, when I was a child, a little bitty boy, about what the situation was, she went to get the reading by a sister named Tassili, right? Some people say Tassili. I don't know why they do that. Tassili, right? And Tassili said that Dr. Malachi York would get out on the technicality. Tassili also said I was going to be born. Tassili also said I was going to carry the spirit of Dr. Malachi York. Malcolm X. She said I was going to carry the spirit of Malcolm X. She also said that when I was 13, I had to pay my dues in the music and that one day people were going to send me money. She didn't say one day. She said people will send her money. I didn't have none of that stuff set up back then. And it just so happened that later on in life, that's how we were able to do all of this, because people sent me money. You with me? All right. Here's where we are with it, y'all. Okay? That's why everybody being activated. He said it. Y'all heard him say it. Activate yourselves again. Meaning these motherfuckers he talking to ain't active. Do y'all hear me? if what I'm doing was not supposed to be done, when it came time for me to get the word, he would have said stop. But he didn't. He said, keep doing what we're doing. You understand? Let's get this clear. I don't like doing fundraisers because I don't like how people look at you when you do fundraisers. I don't like how people respond about money at all. This is not something I like doing. I don't enjoy saying, hey, y'all, all right, we got to do. But here, let me give you something. I'm grateful that we can. Because if I did not have the courage to do this, they would have just shelved me a long time ago. I'm talking about the industry that blackballed me, all this stuff. And I don't even want to keep saying blackball because the truth about a blackball is like you trying to get in a club. I'm not trying to get in a club. So I got to stop saying that shit. But they tried to block me. If it were not for the people saying, yo, we're going to support him financially, and not just financially, we're going to support him in everything he's doing, I wouldn't have been able to get this far. So it's a tough situation. And even still, I was like, you know what? Let me see if Pop needs some money. What's going on? What's happening? And he said, nah, he don't need that. So here's what I'm going to tell y'all. I've been being told for the past 2 months that I'm not supposed to discuss certain things. I just heard Pop say, what's up with all the secrecy? So now I got questions for more people. Like, if Pop is saying he want people to know what's going on so people can hold people accountable, why is everybody saying don't talk about this, don't talk about that, don't talk about that? Right? And every time I bring up that I'm going to get a lawyer for Pop, it seemed like everybody except one person responded iffy. You know what I mean? Now, they might be thinking that they're doing that in my best interest because one of them was like, yo, you going to waste your money. I said, well, then let me waste money. Then after they told me all the negative stuff, I said, tell me something positive that'll come from me getting a lawyer from Pop. She said, you'll be able to talk to him. So that means you know that. You know I'll be able to talk to him then. So then, okay, watch this. I said, watch this. How about I get the lawyer because you don't want me to talk to him through your lawyer for some reason. Okay, I get a lawyer. I can talk to him, find out exactly what he needs and what's going on. That way, I can come and tell everybody what he says. That way, if he says he don't want something to talk about, I ain't going to talk about it. But if he does, he going to say, let his words be known. That way, I don't got to go. Pops has never been a middleman person. I wasn't raised to be no middleman person. His whole thing was do everything yourself. That's been him his whole life. It's been him my whole life. I don't like this whole middleman shit. What'd he say? What'd he say? Come tell me what he said. Waiting at the damn table and shit for a call. Nah. And we don't got that type of time. So here where I'm at with it. I told him, I said, look, I'm trying to respect this whole whatever the fuck going on chain of command thing. But they got to the end of this month. If shit don't start making sense by the end of this month, all right, one or two things gonna happen. I'm either gonna take the money that we've raised from the fundraising, I'm gonna come to y'all, I'm gonna be like, look, I'm about to go get a lawyer. Now, that's just so y'all would know what's going on if it comes to that. Or I'll go get the lawyer and come back to y'all and be like, yo, here go the retainer fee if we need to raise it. Because again, I wouldn't see the reason if we got $33,000, a retainer fee for a lawyer is like $7,400 or whatever they asking for, that I got to come and ask y'all for that. You get what I'm saying? If we already got it. Do y'all hear me? And we go forth and get that lawyer. I don't give a damn when nobody say they got 2 more weeks. They got 2 more weeks. I'm already on it. It got to start making sense. I'm tired of this. It's like I was the baby. Everybody want to keep bringing that up. But it's the adults who don't want to act like they got sense. I'm listening to him literally tell people what to do and they don't listen. He been saying work together for the longest. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, look, check this out. If I get a lawyer, then I can work with whoever got the lawyer. There shouldn't be no reason for us not to work together. I've heard Pop say, get this lawyer in touch with another lawyer. And it's not even that he want to deal with no lawyers. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's not even that. It's just that in this day and time, the voice has to be heard purely. You with me? I'm not even in the business of going and recording no phone calls. I don't even know what that's about. I guess people don't know how to remember stuff. But I don't got to record no damn phone calls. I'm going to come back and tell y'all, y'all going to be thinking I had this shit recorded. Y'all don't think I'm reading the transcript. I'm going to tell you everything he said. Everything he said, right back. Verbatim. I'm like, nah, Pop said they lying about this, they're lying about that. They don't want people to know that. This is what we're moving on. Is this going on, that going on? This what he needs. Who amongst y'all, who in the community does this? That's what he said he needs. Okay, we need you. All right, boom. Let me get in touch with you. All right, building stuff. That's what we on. However it can work. So if I'm going to pull this straw, because I didn't already talk to one of the sons, I was like, yo, can't I just get a lawyer for Pop? He like, yeah, I don't see why not. Everybody else getting a lawyer. I said, well, say less. Our father should have been free. Who are you? Who is this talking? There's a few people I'm going to need to get in contact with. Mati, who do the Mati music, I'm going to need to get in contact with him. I remember talking to him in one of the studios, and he was saying some stuff about his father. And I didn't understand why he was saying those things. But I found out later that I think he's Ebony Richards' son. I can look in at Ebony Richardson, something like that. And I think she was on the case, but then she recanted a statement. Because I still got the list of recanted statements, everything that was sent to me, I still got that. But I need to talk to some of these people because it's like, look, we need everything we can right now. They tried to get clemency. There's been a few efforts. They tried to get clemency. Joe Biden's administration, they denied it. They denied him clemency. You know what I mean? Trump didn't. Okay, I talked to Angela Stanton. And I tried to get her to work on getting clemency with Trump. She would have done it, but she said that Kathy Johnson, who also went in prison, was saying some messed up stuff, and but Kathy Johnson wound up being the person who was left the tribe and whatever, some other stuff happened. She ain't with us no more. But she didn't do it because she believed the allegations. Angela Stanton, I think she was responsible for Kodak Black getting out of prison and like 7 other people. She had something to do with a few other people. Somebody, Coeli, I can't remember the name, some African dude. But she got a lot of people out of prison. And I was like, yo, I need you to petition and push forward for Pop to get out. And she wouldn't do it because she believed the allegations. And it really hurt me because it's like, damn, it's like you right there. You know Trump. Like you sitting there while this man's signing this stuff. You can make this stuff work. And it's like, it's so many things that could have happened over all these years that would have helped Pop. And it was always something, man. It was always something. He can't get out on good behavior. I want you to go research Fed time and look into his case so you can understand what we're dealing with here. He wasn't supposed to be in there that long anyway. If you want to be technical about it, he wasn't supposed to be in Colorado Admaz that long. That ain't even supposed to happen with his situation. And here go the thing. Right now, he's 80 years old. They know what they're doing. We got to know what we're doing. Now, y'all got to understand why I'm like hitting the conscious community, how I'm hitting it, because y'all out here living y'all best life. And he going through what he going through, and that shit making me mad. Like, he going through what he going through. Y'all living y'all best life. And they ain't gonna do nothing. Any event, however it is go, they gonna still do what they doing. Y'all not gonna see no changes. Y'all with me? So best thing I can do right now is keep pushing that envelope. People telling me don't do stuff. Sometimes I listen, but sometimes I can't listen. I was told don't write the letter to 21 Savage. Whatever. I did it. And then a lot of people found out what was going on. You see how much views or how many views that 21 Savage letter got. Because that went up. $86,000 on the music video. A lot of people found out what was going on with 21 Savage and Dr. York. They didn't even know that. And Dr. Malachi York spoke about it. So when people like he not happy about the letter to 21 Savage, he not happy about going again. He didn't say none of that. He actually brought up 21 Savage. And he acknowledged the same thing I taught y'all. Let me show you how this go, because I ain't released nothing and let nothing out there yet. But he acknowledged the same thing I taught y'all on Young Elders page when we did the letter to 21 Savage, where I told y'all what the Asa meant. Dr. Malachi York acknowledged the same thing. You would have thought we were sitting at the table reading from the same stuff. He said that, I didn't see Casa not share my video, no. I put him on the video. I don't think he shared it. But he was like, what he say? Yeah, he said that 21 Savage, he couldn't remember the name at first. He said 7 somebody. And they're like 21 Savage. He's like, yeah, that's it. He's like, people don't know he's one of us. I'm like, see? And everything they keep telling y'all, right, go against what Pop's saying. Watch what I'm telling you. Everything all these people telling y'all is going against what Pop's saying. Everything I'm telling y'all is going right in alignment with what Pop's saying. You want to know what else is interesting? Pop just said on that call, you know where I'm going with that? With his children? What were you saying? This one of them. With the chants. Yeah, so I was telling, because one of these people done brought up, this when they was trying to go off on me about putting a rainbow around Pops. And I was like, look, because they were trying to play with all the mystical shit. I said, look, we've been chanting, because that's what it was. They were like, why would you try to do the rainbow stuff instead of all the chants and stuff that we've been given? I said, nigga, we've been chanting since I was a baby. Fuck are you talking about, nigga? I was there, nigga. Every year. I was there when it changed. I was there when it shifted. I was there when we met in Decatur. I was there on the land. We've been chanting. I said either the tones is off or it doesn't work. And I remember I came on here and talked about it. And I said, I think it's the former. I think the tones is off. So what was the update?
They were saying that people go by a recording that is already on YouTube and has been on YouTube for the 2023 chants. But now they're saying nobody should be chanting with that recording. Nobody's voice other than that recording, because it was professionally done, should be chanting and having their tones over any speakers or anything that's being widely broadcasted, because your tones are off.
That's what they said too, right? Mm-hmm. So everything I say, the updates, everything align with what I say, and they can't explain it. When I said no more parties, y'all niggas partying too fucking much. Y'all play entirely too much. What Pops come and say? Because everybody want to act like they ain't hear me say it. They do the block party, all this stuff, but they ain't want to act like they ain't hear me. They act like they ain't want to hear me say it. And then Pop come out and say what? No parties. Focus on my freedom. Pop be basically saying, yeah, what he said, and niggas is mad at me. Cause they like, how the fuck is this nigga Faise saying what my father's saying, or saying what Dr. York is saying what the master teacher's saying, and he ain't talking to them directly? Yeah, how was I doing exactly what he said he needed done, right? And exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And then when my update came, he was telling me to do what I'm doing. They didn't understand that. You hear me? I'm telling you. What else was it? When Pops did that call that they just released, who was on his live and remembers me saying, I did a whole heartfelt talk to the children of Dr. Malachi York? Who remembers that? When I was saying, yo, I get it. I sound like the Stan letter. I never knew my father neither. I was like, yo, I get it. I said, my dad wasn't in my life. I said, he came in my life when he came in my life, right? He was around when he was around. He gave me sciences. I'm not mad at him. I said, my dad wasn't saving the world. My dad wasn't building no nation, and I'm not mad at him. Your dad was saving the world. Your dad was building a nation, and y'all upset with him. I said, y'all got to forgive him. You know what I mean? I said, I get it. I get where you coming from. You know what I mean? Don't hate him. Y'all hear me saying that? What Pops come on here and do? He literally doubled down on what I said. I ain't never heard him talk in detail about his children, ever. I just got that link sent to me about a day ago. He came on and he was saying, and it's a recent call, I think from maybe 2 weeks ago, the call, a month ago, whenever it was. I don't remember exactly what she said. But it was recent, one longer than a month that the actual call was recorded, and then somebody released it. But he said, you know, he was everybody's dad. He said this person didn't have a father because he was busy being everybody's father. He said that he was afraid to show love to his children because people are going to try to make it seem like he was showing favoritism and all this other stuff. So he had to treat everybody the same. And, oh, whose birthday is it? Let's go get cake and ice cream. And he never got a chance to just spend time with his children. You know what I mean? And he said that's his life. Nobody was asking what he was going through and what he thought, what he felt. He said they didn't see him. He said they saw him writing books. He was writing books and, you know what I'm saying, building a nation. You know? So he went on and said the same thing I said. And my message was I wasn't heckling the children. I was being for real. I'm like, look, I get it. You know what I mean? I said, somebody taught you how to throw the football. Somebody taught you how to cut the pancake. We had a village. Somebody taught you how to tie your shoes. They showed you loop the plane around the thing. Somebody showed you. Okay, your father, Dr. Malachi, wasn't able to be that in all those areas. The same way my father wasn't able to be that in all those areas. Well, guess what? Somebody stepped in and was my father. He called it a stepfather. And showed me certain things my dad wasn't around to show me. That's what the village was for. You understand? So, but he came on, he said, he put his heart out there. Don't y'all get it? I'm in tune. I'm in tune. Everything I say, he come around and say the same thing. If I talk about epigenetics, the next phone call, he talks about it. If I come out and say, yo, Cat Williams is with us. Yo, watch this. Cat Williams just posted me. Literally, I'm not giving you an example. This literally happened. Dr. Malachi York came around and said, yeah, Cat Williams is one of us. And it ain't like I just mentioned Cat Williams randomly. I mentioned Cat Williams because what? He posted me on his story. Then Dr. Malachi York mentioned Charlemagne the God. Yeah, what happened? Charlemagne the God takes a picture with one of my peoples, and he got Dr. Malachi York book in his hand. We're aligned. You can't act like you have this connection. It can't happen like this. You can't Google what is Dr. York going to say on the next call. You can't find it in a book. Well, okay, what did he say he was going to say? So I can come on live and just say something randomly and then it aligns with him. How many times we've been on here, y'all, and I get done saying something, and I go, let's go listen to a teacher. I press play on it randomly, and he get to saying, yeah, so basically everything Faise just said. Oh, y'all done see me literally open up the book, the holy tablet, sit it down and get to reading randomly, and then exactly what I was just saying. I'm like, this, but y'all done witnessed that. You saw it happen with the Blue Kachina book. I could write a book on how many times it's happened. Y'all know that, right? You saw it happen with the Blue Kachina book when I was talking about the Azrakians. All right? And Zerkiah. Zerka. Blue. The word blue, Azrak. And then Tabajet went on her live. All right? Right after I was done writing all that, she go on her live and say, read something where Pop say the color was blue, the ZRQ. Zerka. I said, see? The only one, I think the only one who was there to witness that specifically in person was Mrs. Faise. You know what I'm saying? It keeps happening. So how many times it got to happen for people to realize what I'm saying? And they be trying to say, oh, Pops ain't with that. Pops ain't with that. Pops don't do that. Pops don't do that. Pops don't cuss. Pops just said, that's faker than a motherfucker. He didn't say faker than a motherfucker. That man said faker than a motherfucker. Fake than a motherfucker. Pop, they say, Pop, you gotta stop all that cussing. Pop don't cuss. Pop said, cut all the bullshit. He said, Baba told us not to expose y'all because y'all children. All these years y'all slandered Baba, and he said, don't come after y'all. You know what I mean? Don't expose y'all because y'all had children. He said that shit is over. You know what I mean? They keep lying. You don't know Pop. What are you talking about? And they think like, how the fuck do this nigga know Pop and he don't know Pop? And all I can say is, my Umi was there before I was born. My father was there before I was born. What is there? There is a frequency. They were walking they were walking their own paths. They met so I could be born. My father was there physically Ansarullah days and had a very close connection to Dr. Malachi York. So that's in my genes. My Umi always knew since she was a child that she was not from this place. She used to tell her father that. She said all the time, she used to say, I'm not from here. And her dad would ask her, where is she from? And she would point up and say the stars as a little child. In all her life, she was looking for the truth. Just like some of y'all. And y'all found my voice, right? Which means you found Dr. York's voice. And you couldn't help but notice, damn, why I feel like this is the truth? And then you started realizing, like I gave you in my book, you started realizing, damn, this is my voice. I think I'm hearing phase one. I think I'm hearing Dr. York. I'm hearing my voice. I'm hearing me speak, which means I'm hearing God speak. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell y'all that again. You ain't hearing me. You think you're hearing me. You think you're here because you like my voice or it connects with you or I be building and teaching. You're here because you know this is a reminder for you, coming from you, through me. You know that. I'll be gone and you'll probably be here. You know what I mean? And you'll be like, yo, I still hear him. And you'll be thinking you're hearing me. Then you'll have to explain it to people without sounding crazy. You hear what? I hear phase one. This nigga tripping. No, you hear you. And you think you hear me. You hear you right now thinking you're hearing me. You listen to Dr. Malachi York, you think you're hearing Dr. Malachi. You're hearing yourself. Right? Remember when I put in the Relax book about how you can have even connections and relationships with colors as an analogy? How the yellow car is like your best friend nudging you to stay awake in class? All right, well, that's what my voice is, nudging you to remember who you are. Which means it's your voice. You want to know how it's your voice? Because you're listening. You know how many people don't listen? Let's do the math. There are 282,000 people that follow me. How many people on this live according to what they're reporting? 83. You know how many people don't hear me? That's about 282,000 people that don't hear me out of the 282,000 people that's following me. You know what I mean? So then y'all will hear me say something that'll show up in reality. I don't even have time to address it or build on it because it's all kind of other stuff I'm speaking. That just pops up. Y'all send it to me. Y'all DM me, say, damn, did you see this? Damn, did you see that? Yeah, I said that. You know what I mean? And it's hitting everybody like that. We don't have time to play around, y'all. Right now, I'm working on keeping everybody aligned, keeping everybody safe, and making it to 26 years old. Note, Pops is 80 in the 8th year. I will be 26 in the 8th year. You can disregard if it does not connect with you, what I'm saying. There are 80 people on this live when I was just saying that. Could I have calculated that? No, I wouldn't have seen that. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, just everywhere. People are leaving at 26. 2 people left at 26. Enchanting and Fulio. Both of them were 26. 2, 6. It's been 8, 8, 8, 8, just like I said. But why? Why is it 8? What is the reason for the 8? You know what I mean? That's why I keep playing this audio for y'all.
Get your house in order.
That's why. You can't fake genetic upregulation. You can't fake ascension. If it's not occurring, it's not occurring. And you don't know when they come. You don't know when they come. Let me tell you something. All right, everybody who not with me, just close your ears. It's not for you. About 2 weeks ago, they literally came for me. Now, y'all done heard me speak about these types of occurrences multiple times, but this one was most recent. They literally came for me. I knew they were near because the power went out for a split second. Choo, choo. That's what happened. All right? There were 2 people with me. One of the people went outside. I sent somebody outside. I said, go see what you see. And I got the inclination to go out. I went outside. I could see the vortex moving through. And it wasn't taking its time. It was on the move. Dark, black, looked like a huge animal in the sky. The way the clouds was coming down, you would have thought it was a lot of tornadoes spiraling. Right? I went outside and I felt it. It felt like the air above me was plugged up. Something was above me. I walked out, went into the driveway. The 2 people were out there with me. And I said, when? I said, today? And then the lightning touched down. It didn't hit where I was at, but it struck a long line, one long line, then a huge thunder. And one of the people that I was out there with got frozen. Right? I already knew what was going on with them. They were frozen. They were looped. They were glitching, is what you would call it if you would have saw it. Right? I stood there for a while and I said, I need more time. But if I would have stood where I was standing, again, take it or leave it. The 2 people who were there would have probably seen me get struck by lightning. And that's all they would have known. they wouldn't have known anything else. And that would have been the story y'all got. That I was struck by lightning. So when I felt that the time was running out for me to be in that position I was standing in, I said, to the house, get in the house, get in the house. We went to go into the house, but then we stood on the porch. And I'm telling you, the intensity of the lightning, most people wouldn't have been able to stand outside. It was intense. What's my point? The heavens open at certain times. Some people will be leaving here soon. Some people won't. But some people will leave here. I do not control the gates. That's not my thing. If it is, they haven't given it to me to know that it is. All I know is you can delay when you leave, because I've delayed it many times. But when it's time to go, and it cannot be delayed any further, you gotta go. So you get your house in order, because you do not know when they come. You'll be in the middle of celebrating. You just graduated college. You got this job. You done just bought you a house. Life is going good, ain't it? Everything you know is right here in front of you. Everything you love. You cooking for your family. You know what I mean? Christmas around the corner. Smell like Christmas spirit in the air. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Things are going great. You just got engaged. You know what I mean? You wake up one night, it's 3 people in your room. Dressed in all black. They look like me. They got on locks and shades. Well, they got locks and got shades on. They standing there. You waiting on them to say nothing, say something. They don't talk. They don't speak. They don't open their mouth. Next thing you know, you hear in your head, get up. Get up, get up. You gotta get up, get up. You get up. Come with us. They walk you through the wall. You get on the outside, you see meteorites falling, look like, but it's really missiles. You see a war in the sky. Everywhere you look, you see fire. And you see this big vortex spinning in a circle in the sky. Look like clouds. But you don't know how, you've never seen clouds operate this way, so you don't know what this is. And they're showing you, they like, you got 5 days. 5 days to what? 5 days to all this happened? No, not 5 days. What are you talking about? This happens in the next 13 years. But you have 5 days to leave. We'll be back in 5 days. And when we come for you, you got to be ready. Now, people say, damn, 13 years is a long time. Let me ask you a question. Do you realize you're in the 8th month of 2024? Do y'all realize that? Remember, this was everybody year? It's always everybody year. Some people still ain't got off their couch talking about this their year. Y'all make sure y'all tell all these people who've been saying 2024 is their year and that it's going to be their year. Make sure that y'all let them know you're going to have to slap them on their shoulder hard as hell. Pow. Just playing. Got to say that type of shit now. All right? Hypothetically, you're going to have to slap them on their shoulder, say, it's not January no more. And they going to look at you with eyes of terror. They're going to be like, for real? Because some people still think it's January. Now, if you ask them what month it is, they're going to tell you it's August. But in their mind, it hasn't caught up to them yet that it's August, meaning it's damn near 2025. Do you understand that the course of a year to human beings now, according to how we're observing time, the course of a year has slimmed down and condensed to be 3 months. What 3 months used to be 10 years ago, all right, is now a year. Now, people can argue, what are you talking about? You know, time is just perception. They don't realize that when they argue that, they actually helping the case be explained about time speeding up. Because if time is quote unquote relative, then time isn't fixed. And if the whole damn planet is saying time has sped up, the planet ain't fixed either. There's no ordinance set for the rotation of the planet. There's no ordinance set. Even if you're a flat earther and you think that the sun is rotating around the earth and shit, it's not set in stone because your atomic time clocks are shifting by the second. You hear what I'm explaining to you? So you're in the 8th month of 2024 already. And not only that, you're halfway through it damn near. It's going to be September, October, November, December. Boom. Guess what people are going to be talking about? 2025 is my year. They're going to sneeze and they're going to be in the middle of it. June going to hit them. People are still planning their summer vacations right now. Y'all need to let them know that summer damn near over. They planted it like summer on the way. Let them know. You with me? They're not in tune with the sun. They don't feel the seasons. They're waiting on the news forecast to tell them where they are. They think seasons only means the weather. The weather is regional. The season is dealing with the whole plane, where your plane is positioned in the solar system. You hear me? Your weather is where you are. Climate changes when you enter into different regions. So you be like, damn, it's the cold season. And niggas be in the Caribbean talking about some what? You was a damn lie. It's the hot season. Niggas been the hot season all year. Same way Caribbean say it's a hot season. Somebody in Antarctica say, nigga, it ain't never been a hot season. No, being in tune with the sun means you're in tune with the center. You're in tune with the center. You're in tune with how that center is moving. All right. You take things step by step, stage by stage. Right now, according to what you at least have been taught or told, or we have been taught or told, we're orbiting the sun. But the sun is also said to be orbiting something. And what's the sun orbiting? The center of the Milky Way. Right? You want to know how fast it's orbiting? This is how you know about being in tune and what it means to be linked into that sun, the science thereof. It's orbiting at 135 miles per second. 135. You can go fact check me on that. This is high science. As a matter of fact, Dr. Melchizedek York spoke about 135 so many times, you would have thought he suggested that they put that on there, but it's a game. It's a game. He talked about 135 when he talked about Lahut, Melekut, and Nasut, the different planes, right? You go study Sufi cosmology. You understand? The 1, 3, and the 5 for the Masons having their different ages, the 1-year-old, the 3-year-old, and the 5-year-old. Into the Princess, Fellowcraft, and Master Mason or Eminem. Right? You go and study that this sun is rotating not the Milky Way, but the center of the Milky Way. Meaning, as you move around the sun is moving around the Milky Way, and the Milky Way itself is traveling through the universe. Time is speeding up, meaning these rotations, all right, and the time that it takes are being altered. So in the time that it takes to complete one rotation around your sun, or revolution it should be, revolution around the sun is 365 days. But they're saying that's actually still shifting as we speak. Eventually, they're going to have to tell you it's actually 366 days. But they haven't told you that yet. So what they're doing in the place of telling you that is they're saying, oh, we had 30 fastest days in history. Everybody say, oh, that's cool. 30 of the fastest days in history. Do you want to know what that means? It means that time is not only speeding up, time is speeding up exponentially, not linearly. Point being, you might think that 13 years is a long time for you to have to finally deal with the reality people are trying to run away from, keeping themselves busy, all right? Feeding themselves information that they think puts them above others, and debating and clubhousing, and that they think that makes them the chosen. But you don't know when they come. And all this day stuff gonna have to be cut out one day. Because whether you think it's a they or a God or a Jesus, extraterrestrials, Riskians, whoever, if they're not, whoever they are, communicating with you already in some way, shape, form, or fashion, there's many different ways they can, if they will, then you only believe that they're there. You don't know whether or not they're there. So that goes for everybody. That goes for the Nuwabians and Sabians and Ansari. That goes for the Christians and Muslims and Buddhists. All right. You don't know if there's Krishna. You don't know if there's Jesus. You don't know if they're Elohim, Natharu, Najaru, overseers. You don't know if they're Allahumma. You don't know if any of these beings are there, Anunnaki. You could tell me you know, but unless you've been contacted by them, how I could call your phone and you can get a direct divine revelation, whatever you want to call it, okay, clear revelation of who and what these people are, you don't know. Which means what? Let's say they can only communicate with those who are able to be communicated with. Let's say if your brain is not functioning optimally, they're not going to be able to communicate with you anyway. Let's say if you're only operating from the limbic system, overactive limbic system, or overactive reptilian brain, because all of these things are necessary for the brain to work. Okay, but when it becomes overactive, that's the problem. If your frontal lobe is underactive, okay, if your pineal gland is malfunctioning and not functioning optimally, what if this was the key for you to be able to speak to them, having all of these things functioning optimally, or for them to speak to you? Here's the key thing. Here's what's so great about all of this. What if there are no extraterrestrials, there is no God, there are no people outside, all the stuff people are preaching? What if none of that exists? What if you got yourself together, you cleaned your body up, your people up, and all of that, thinking that they did, found out that they didn't, but guess what happened along the way? You still cleaned yourself up. Do you see what I'm explaining to you? That if you're on this walk, you better be on it. If you clean yourself, you clean yourself up. It's not something that you're going to do for the cameras. You're going to actually do it. You hear me? That if you do it, you'll be communicated with. If this is what you believe, because that's all you have right now in belief. All right? You'll be communicated with. And if you find that you're not communicated with, you still cleaned yourself up. And you can pass on those genes, all right? Those cleaner genes, refined will be the word, genetics, on to your offspring. Make sense? So my purpose here is to make sure that you know, all right, time is of the essence. It's of the essence with Dr. Melchizedek York. It's of the essence with me. You know what I mean? Yeah, when I came on here and told y'all, oh, they shot at my house, it could have happened another way. Then somebody else was telling y'all the house shot up and I was still in there, the ambulance rolling me out. You understand? I was able to come and tell you, hey, look, this was an assassination attempt. Same way with Trump. Everybody talking about this stage, everybody talking about this, they got a political opinion. Right? He's the one who has to deal with the reality like, damn, that could have been my life. Gone in a second. From some Harry Potter looking ass nigga. The worst way. You understand? So, time is of the essence. I come on here because it's not time to play. It's not time to kid around. Everybody who knows me, they know, yo, hey, you can say whatever you want to say about Omari.com. One thing you will never be able to say is that he played when it came to Dr. Malachi York. Now ask him if he know all the reasons why it's him. He gonna look you in your eyes and say, nigga, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder that. I'm not my father's only child. I'm not my mother's only child. Both of them have multiple children. All right? I wasn't the only one on Tom and Ray who was my age. You saw that with Letter to 21 Savage. I was bringing people around, even though he's 3 years older than me. Still, that's around the same age. He was there playing in the sand shit like with all of us. Right? I wasn't the only one on Tom and Ray. I'm not the only one who knows who he is. I'm not the only one who knows what he said and knows what he taught. One of the main things he taught us how to do is how to be salespeople, how to sustain yourself, how to connect with people, how to make things work as a unit. I listened. So do I know all of the reasons why it's me? No. Remember Dr. Malachi York said he was 40 years old. It took him till he was 40 to find out who he was or who he is. I'm 25 years old, gang. And I'm only this far along in that self-uncovery because of his works. That's the only reason why I have this degree accessible to me. That if he would have decided at 25 years old, fuck this is too much, I'm not with this, people are crazy, because they were crazy. Guess what? There would be no phase one. There would be a lot of people. So I have an example of don't sit it down, don't let go of the rope. I have an example of that. So if I'm crazy, please let me be crazy and leave me alone. If I'm not supposed to scream his name, say, Faise, your voice done went hoarse 17 times in the past 2 years. The last one took you out for about 2 months. And you still on here talking and talking and talking and talking. Well, let me deal with that. Let me deal with that. I dealt with it, trust me. Everybody who know me, I was dealing with it. Yeah. Okay. I'm still sipping honey as we speak. But somebody has to speak from there. It ain't even that. It's not the words I'm saying. It's me saying it that's changing things. I was there as a child, little big head boy running around. Well, guess what? He grew up. His head's still big. He's still that little boy looking at all the adults thinking that they had it together. So he's still learning. Still figuring it out. One thing you see him not doing is he ain't getting in trouble. He ain't going around bullying and robbing people and all of the stuff. He ain't on that. He's not exploiting his women. He's not doing none of that. He's doing his best to keep everything as clean, calm, and collective as he can without compromising the need for order that comes with this walk. You got to have order here. So it's like, some people will be leaving. Some people have already left. And we holding them, like I'm telling you. They cut some of the call, but you hear Pop say, I'm at the gate. He done said he at the door. He done said he at the gate. He done said a few different things, saying it's time. You know what I mean? Now, Pop is going to do what Pop does. He's not under my command. He don't follow what I say. It's vice versa. It's the other way around. But if he had my word to go on, I would tell him when he come home, ditch all of them Nubians. And I don't have nobody who could check me for saying what I'm saying. I would tell him, ditch all of them. All of them. And let me tell you something. Anybody who feel hit by what I'm saying, I'm talking about you. If you feel hit by me saying Pop need to he need to cut all y'all off. If you feel hit, I'm talking about you. Because anybody ever says, if anybody would have said that and I heard it, I would be like, shit, he ain't talking about me. He ain't talking about me. He need to cut. I feel this shit. Pop need to stop talking to all y'all. He need to cut everybody off. I feel that shit. I feel that shit. And when I talk, I feel Pop walking around pacing. I feel him pacing. Not angry, but focused. Because they think he's stupid. And how long, y'all done played dumb before, right? How long you think you could play dumb? He done played dumb for damn near 22 years. Correction. He has played dumb for 22 years. If I were there to say anything to Pop, minus the people who are essential to what's going on, I would say, Pop, cut everybody off. This is why I say, all y'all orators keep getting ready. I see some of y'all taking y'all physical health serious. Right? Brothers like Teasers, he ain't playing. He doing the push-ups. So brother, you better keep doing that and influencing other people around y'all to do it too. Take your physical health serious. Take your mental health serious. And keep getting ready. Because how long y'all gonna lean on somebody who done gave y'all their whole life? He holding everybody up. How long y'all gonna lean on him? Knowing your feet work. He said, where are my helpers? He didn't say, I know where my helpers are. He didn't say, my helper is this person. My helper is that. He said, where are my helpers? I hear you, Pop. Hey, Pop, just know I'm on the way. Just know I'm on the way. They got 2 weeks, Pop. I feel this. They don't know me. People think they know me. Pop, they got 2 weeks to make this shit make sense. I'm going over everybody's head. Don't come in here talking about no Rashad Jamal ever again. They got about 2 weeks, Pop, and I'm going over their head. And I'm not going over their head. He said, and I'm going to let y'all hear it again. All right, if somebody can remind me, see if you can remind me before I get off here. Then I'm going to let them hear the recording again. I'm going to let y'all hear it again where he said, what's all this secrecy? He said, if something is the truth, you can blast it all over the world. You hear me? If something is truth, you put it all out. He said, what's up with all this secrecy? I said, damn, that's crazy because I was just saying that. I was just saying we ain't finna be keep dealing with all this secrecy. All this, I have a dream, and y'all don't remember me saying that? Hold on now. Because y'all know what my alias is. Receipt man. Yeah, that's me. Let me see if I can pull up where I said that shit. I'm like, bro, we tired of all this secrecy. We tired of all these games of, oh, one day this is going to change and we going to get all this Martin Luther King shit. What is going on. Pops has said multiple times that he already has his paperwork, passport, all that stuff, the documentation, the seal this, the seal that. They done talked to the embassy. Why is he still in there? It's his words. And I second that, Pop. Why are you still in there? And everybody keeps saying don't talk about that. And he just said, why everybody being so secretive? Talk about it. He said, how long you expect us to sit here and listen to this secret? Put it out there if it's the truth. See if I can find that. Either way, even if I can't, I know it's on there. I know which one it is.
The promises. We tired of people.
I went straight to the shit, y'all. It's a 2-hour teaching. I went straight to where I said it.
That's the help we looking for. You know what I mean? We tired of it. We tired of the promises. We tired of people, the secrecy. We gonna keep this under wraps. We tired of all of that.
He just said the same. He just said the same shit. I didn't even know. What did he say? Did he say keep this on the wraps? Or keep this on the down low? Hold on now, because y'all gonna think I'm crazy till I show y'all. Because I did this August 11th. Right? 2 days ago. I just went and listened to that call that just got put out. I think a day ago or 2 days ago. I went and listened to that yesterday. But watch.
Tired of just one day. One day. I have a dream. We tired of that.
So I just
It
said,
wouldn't just be.
I said, I'm tired of, we tried all that secrecy. Let's see what he, because where they put it up at would be my history. And look, everybody be coming on here when I go live. Y'all know that, right? They be coming on here. Listen, what he gonna say now? What he gonna say now? Tell you I'm about to get a lawyer for power. That's what I'm saying. Because y'all playing. Where is that? Here you go.
Within a few days ago?
Yeah, I wish to remain the truth. And I'm saying that's from the weapon. That's a, you can keep this a secret. Keep this on the down. Keep the secret. Keep this a secret. You can blast it across the world.
Here's what he about to say about the secret. This just came out. They just released this call.
We're coming. We ain't afraid. People get too secretive. You want to know why? Remember this. If something is true, you can blast it across the world. Because the truth will always remain the truth.
Okay.
You understand? But if something is shady, then it's like, keep the secret. Let's keep this a secret. Let's keep this on the down low, as they say. Activate yourselves again.
Okay.
He said, activate yourselves again. The main thing he said, he was like, yo, they keep this a secret. Let's keep this a secret. Let's keep this on the down low. I just said we tired of that. Because, like, what's up? And I know that if I could talk to him, we can cut all that out. Y'all keep playing, bro. I heard him say he don't got that much time. You ain't gonna tell me shit. I'm not trying to wait for nobody. Every time I ask something to some other shit, I gotta sign up. I gotta sign a non-disclosure agreement, all this other shit. Something wrong. Something off. I said, when is the court date? Motherfucker told me I gotta sign up for some shit. You can't tell me two numbers. You can't put a number and then slash another number. And you got a court date for him, but I got to sign up for some shit, non-disclosure. That means if I come out here and speak and say, the date is this, y'all, they going to have me under perjury. You don't think I know the fucking game? So why is it so secretive? And then I just find out he don't even know about the damn, that he wanted it. They said he was going to be private. He wasn't going to be there for the hearing or whatever the hell it is. Bro, y'all better stop playing these games. They gonna make them, I'm gonna show these folk why the fuck I had a full ride. Y'all be like, damn, this nigga Faise did a whole 720. Every time y'all see me, I'm gonna be in a suit. I'm gonna have glasses and shit. I'm gonna sound just like Malcolm X. Who taught you to be secretive? Telling you, they gonna keep fucking playing. They gonna find some shit out. I'm gonna go over everybody's head. I'm known for it. I'm gonna go over everybody's head. Now, I've been talking about this lawyer thing for maybe 3 months now. It wasn't something I brought up one time to somebody and was like, yo, do you think it's a good idea? No. Then me saying, hey, look, I'm just checking. The first confirmation I got, or the first confirmation I got, I really didn't need to talk to nobody else. Really didn't need to tell nobody shit. Could have just did it. Still don't got to tell nobody shit. But get what? Transparent. Same shit everybody keep lying and saying they are. I'm transparent. I don't give a damn. Ain't what's to hide. It's what it is. If I say we ain't eating meat no more, I don't know what happened. My shit goes. If I say, y'all, we ain't eating meat no more, if somebody walk in on me and I'm fucking a beef burger up or whatever the hell, chicken sandwich, I'm not gonna stop chewing. They can record, take pictures, I'm gonna pose. I don't get no damn. Ain't shit to hide. The fuck? Y'all remember we did the fast? And I made it through all the damn fasts until we got to like, I think the second to last one. I think it was 7 days. I think by the time I think it was 9 days. By the time I got to day 5, I basically text y'all. I text everybody like, shit. I'm finna eat. But if y'all built like that, cause I've been built like that for everybody, goddamn. I know about it. Some of y'all ain't tell me. I know about it. Sneaking peanuts and shit. I know about it. Gingerbread cookies under your shoe. You thought I didn't see that little packet hanging out? I just talked to you like I ain't see it. Like, if your soul right, they gonna tell me. I know what motherfucker was doing. Y'all don't know, I hear everything. You could be in Cali, I'm in Atlanta. I'm like, who the fuck chewing? I know that ain't one of mine. I know that ain't one of mine chewing. I know that they... You think because you stopped chewing, I ain't hear you. I'm with you, Faye. Niggas commenting strong emojis and shit. I'm withering away by myself. But when it came to it, what happened? I came on here and said, shit, I ain't finna hold you. I didn't do y'all like that. Y'all know it's people really living like that though, right? Okay? It's people really living like that. They'll be like, yo, man, we gonna stop doing this, da da da. And as soon as they get out, they go do exactly what they saying they ain't finna do. We ain't watching no more Oprah. You walk by, all you hear is, you get a book, you get a book. So what the fuck? Only one person gives everybody books. So you walk by, check under your seat. Check on. Nigga, are you watching Miss Winfrey? It's niggas living like that. I don't live like that. So when I say I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do. Now, I'm not saying that I don't ever set goals and not complete a goal. That's different. But I'm telling you, if I'm saying we only driving black cars, you're not finna see me ride past in no green cruiser. It don't make sense. That's how I live. You with me? So, this ain't no joke. Ain't nobody told me you're going to be doing nothing but wasting time. Somebody told me I would be wasting time getting a lawyer. I'm be wasting money. You've been wasting money, wasting time. I'm an artist. You think that scare me? All we do is waste money and time. What the fuck is you talking about? They're like, ooh, I'm a fucking artist. This is a business of waste money, waste time. I'm an artist, entrepreneur. if you don't know how to waste time and money, you got to know how to. I know how to waste time and money. I'm very good at it. You know what I mean? It be the shit you done spend money on. It don't do shit. Shit you didn't spend money on, do everything you needed to do. That's just some bullshit. Just wasted that shit. Nah, nigga, we going big this time. I done seen it a million times. We going big this time, nigga. Spend that shit, you got 500 views. Man, what the fuck is going on? What are we doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Be done paid Eminem for a feature and everything. Nobody want to. Now everybody don't want to hear Eminem. I got 2,000 views. I got 2,000 sons of bitches. Sons of bitches is what I'm dealing with. I know how to waste money. That don't scare me. Fuck. All I ever did was waste money. Yeah. It got me somewhere. So shit, let me waste money. I can waste money for Pops. Everybody scared of me. I don't know why that was the threat. you go waste money. What? Like, you mean like everybody in the tribe who been sending everybody money their whole fucking life since Pop got locked up? Oh, I think I could take one for the team. Shit. Yeah. You gonna waste money, you gonna waste time. He ain't gonna want to talk to you. I said, what the fuck? All right, gang. Let me find out then. Worst you could do would be like, I told you. Now, I'm going to still be getting on your nerve. I'm like, well, shit, well, then you let me talk to him then. I told you I ain't letting you talk to him. He don't want to talk to nobody. He don't want to talk to you. Damn. But I'm raised to go for it. You know what I mean? I feel like I ain't gonna say the word. I don't want people to take it the wrong way. But you're not finna hold me. Ain't nobody told me to sit down since my mama. Ain't nobody told me, she say, I loose. I wish a motherfucker would tell me, I loose now. I used to get put out of class, motherfucker try to tell me something to do. Who the fuck you think you are? The teacher? I don't give a damn. Did I ask you who the fuck you thought you was? Yeah. Shit. You want me to do something, you gotta use reverse psychology. I don't stand for the pledge. Everybody stand up. I don't stand for the pledge. Okay. Everybody sit down. I will stand for the pledge then. The fuck? I don't listen to no damn body. If I'm gonna be wrong, I'm gonna be wrong on my own. I can own that. That's what I mean. I can own being wrong. But I'm gonna go for it. Let me slip up. But I'm gonna slip up because it's like this. If I have to do that, that's fine. But y'all, somebody gaming. Something don't smell right. And I noticed, I said, yo, everybody who working on Pop case, it ain't no new people. Y'all hear me? It's nobody new. And then the lawyer that just popped up out of nowhere, he went rogue 2 decades ago. Nobody even knew he was still here. He popped up and said, all right, so what was we saying? What was we saying? Bro, we ain't even saying the same way. We niggas ain't hit puberty and shit. What are you talking about? What was we saying? Niggas don't know where he came from. Okay, well, he here. But he still was there. There are no new people. No new people. Only way they might be able to say is like a lawyer that they going through to talk to Pop. But there's no new people working on the case. And that ain't finna work. That's why I said watch the movie Hurricane. We're not letting it happen. We're not letting it happen. I was just talking to somebody, I said, you saw the movie Hurricane? They're like, yeah. I said, I'm the little black boy. Let Tava Jet tell it, I'm light skinned. So I guess I can't play that part no more. But I'm the little light skinned boy. What the fuck? How'd she sound light skinned? Phase 1. All these light skinned. Shit broke my heart. I've been called everything. That is gonna fuck my spirit up. Cause I never thought I'd ever see the day somebody disrespect me like that. You know what I mean? But you like this light skinned. It's like, damn. This must be how I feel to be called an N-word and give a damn. He said it's like it was a slur, and I took it as one. Light skin. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. We ain't finna do that. You got to take that back. Call me that. Now, no disrespect to the light skinned people, because y'all are who y'all are. But ain't nobody ever called y'all dark skinned. See what I'm saying? Everybody got to be fair, is what I'm saying. If you're going to color it, you got to color it in the lines. That's all I'm saying. You can't be no colorist and you don't know how to color. That's outside the lines. You're out of line. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm not waiting on these people. They want to keep playing games, they're going to keep playing games. We're not waiting. We got to go forward, we're going to go forward. You know, I done ran it to him. Said, look, here go the situation. This is where we going with it. We're not waiting no more. Y'all got 2 weeks. I said August. I need clarity on what's going on with this situation. Because as soon as we start talking about being a new person involved, everybody gets shook up. All right, we're going to see. I'm going to watch. Keep paying attention. I know I ain't no agent. I know I don't work for the feds. I know I ain't get in trouble for no credit card scams or no shit like that. Motherfucker approach me. I don't give a damn if they approach me now. I don't give no damn. The hell? I know I don't work for them. So I can count on me. I don't gotta ask me shit. Looking in the mirror telling myself, did I go to the feds? Fuck I look like. Did I go to the feds? Get out of here. I know I ain't go to no feds. And they ain't came to me. I ain't in trouble. But there's niggas who in trouble with the feds and shit. Working on pop shit. That's weird. Y'all in trouble and they like just letting you do shit. You in trouble. But like you in the public, you announcing yourself, all that, you moving around. Bro, but y'all in trouble? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I ain't gonna say too much. But I know what I know. I know a lot of stuff. And I know, people think I talk a lot. I talk a lot. But I know way more than what I say. Ain't that scary? Because I always say less than necessary. One of the laws of power. And I talk a lot. I'm watching niggas try to slander me and joke on me like, bro, I could say one thing and I have all these people like, damn, bro, for real? I can say one thing, gang, shut all that down, so I'm letting you do that. Don't think you bullying nobody. Don't think you bullying nobody, because I know if you really focus on what you saying you focus on, you ain't got time to do certain shit. You ain't got time to spend money on certain shit. You ain't got time to be fucking around with certain shit in certain fields of work. Stop playing with me. You don't know who I know. I'm just letting niggas talk, think they saying some shit. So I'm like, damn, ain't that crazy? Because like you put yourself on this like you own this, but this what you want. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, ask a nigga a name. Like, yo, you ever heard of this person? They ain't gonna never bother me again. Yeah, we just cooked this nigga Faise 1. Hey, yo, you heard of this person right here and these people right here and this person, do you know them? Y'all make sure we welcome in Faise 1, man. Make sure he feels welcome in the chat. Stop playing with me, little boy. Before I get them folks on the call. Shit. Y'all better stop playing with me. I ain't none of your little friends. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm keeping it cool, calm, cool, collector. I'm not one of your little friends. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying? You niggas better stop playing with me. Cause I be like, damn, like these niggas straight up capping. You not living that. I know it's shit I ain't never did. I ain't never put my hands in none of that shit. I ain't never had my hands nowhere near that. Nowhere near. And I done got offered the shit. I'd have been solicited to. I ain't got my hands nowhere near that. But I know it's niggas all through the country community. Damn. And then what crazy, like, oh, you know how this shit work. In certain type of fields of work, it like everybody be like fucking with the same workers. But these workers be running their mouth. They be running their mouth. And I be around. That's how my life is too. I be walking up on some shit, this motherfucker talking. Hold on, if I heard you correctly, did you say this person's name? Yeah, you mean such and such? They'll say the nigga government and shit. Yeah, here go him in my phone. We just did business yesterday. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. What, you know? I just know of him. Nigga better stop fucking with me. The hell? Cause then I know what niggas focus been on. This what y'all niggas been doing. Y'all niggas ain't been working. Y'all been working, but y'all ain't been working. Yeah, I ain't gonna say I sit back and watch. They know that. I sit up. I be sitting at the edge of my seat. You know what I mean? I lean forward with my nose up, looking at this shit. I don't sit back. I sit up straight. Put that on the table. What y'all looking at? What y'all looking at? Oh, here he come. Nah, put it on the table. Put it on the table. What y'all looking at? You know, it's different. So let me show you how this happens. Imagine you like, y'all eat at the table, right? All y'all family eat at the table. And imagine like every now and again, somebody just walk in your house and just sit at the table with y'all. And you just got to act like you don't notice that they did it. This is how it happens when I go around into the community. That's how it happens. Don't nobody be like, who the fuck is this nigga? Get up, you can't sit there. They automatically go on autopilot. Like they don't see me. And that works for me. Because you never know why I'm there. And I just said something about being somebody's eyes and ears. I just said something about that. Was I talking to you? I might have been talking to Mrs. Faye. But I was saying something about that recently, how you send people in when you're not there, and those people are those people's eyes, whoever sent them in. And they can't come in. I think I said something to that effect. Like they're not able to, the overseers aren't able to do much beyond what the overseers are supposed to do. So they send people in. Then Pop just said that to one of the sons. Said, be my eyes and ears. This is amazing. What's up, Phase 1? What's up, unknown user 001002000? Yeah. How many times I blocked you? Do each number stand for a new account? Unknown user 0001000210101. Imagine having to call a nigga name like that every time. Nobody would ever want to talk to this nigga or address him or nothing in court. They'll dismiss all his cases. When it comes to the case of unknown user 00, never mind. Never mind. You're good. You're always good. Can we just write that note down next to his thing? Put on his thing. Put him on the do not detain, all that. Yeah, he's good. You're good. DOT. Nobody pulled this guy over. I never want to see this again in my life. Confirm you're not a robot. Bro said he went incognito. I bet. I bet you don't have no choice with that. That's the most incognito shit you could do. We did not notice you in here. You literally blend in. It ain't like you stand out or nothing. No, this isn't a burner. It's not a burner. It's a regular account like everybody else. Good to see me in a good mood. That what's up, Peter. I appreciate it. Why clouds keep looking like ships? I don't know. Ask them. Pop has a book called UFOs. No, he said cloaked ships. Are they UFOs? I don't know who has it, but it's out there somewhere. Cloaked ships, are they UFOs? He answers all that in the book. Waiting on a Letter album. I don't know if that's coming. Getting that status, yeah. That's a long walk. It was really refreshing to hear Pop's voice. Yeah, everybody was saying that. I don't know why they don't want y'all to hear him and shit. That'd be weird, bro. Like, if y'all gonna record, why the fuck y'all don't want people to hear? That shit weird to me. Now, I understand if he say don't put it out on the net, but like, when y'all get to asking folk for money and shit, then you need to be at least communicating with the family, letting them hear him. All that, you can't hear his voice unless you join up and join my membership. That's weird, bro. A lot of people have been wanting to hear him speak. Yeah, it was Mystery Clouds. Okay, I appreciate that. If it was correction, I thought it was Cold Ships. It was Mystery Clouds. That's the whole title? Damn. So he got, that title was basically like the unknown user man name. So it's Mystery, I'm typing it out. For the person who had the question about the cloaked ships or the clouds that look like ships. Mystery Clouds, are there UFOs in your midst? Bro, you keep this in Hollywood, I'm gonna come spin on you, bro. Don't make me do it. Hey, wear a vest. And I don't even think that's gonna help you. Good luck. Mystery Clouds, are there UFOs in your midst? That sound coaches, are they requiring members to drink Kool-Aid? Hey, bro, don't ask me where I'm at. Find me. Bye. I don't know what they got going on. Y'all ignore the Doughboy dude. That's just somebody just wanted the early exit from Earth. But I'm not finna sign up for shit. Whatever. If I need to find out what's going on with Pop, they always put me where I need to be. So as soon as somebody say, I ain't telling you nothing, okay, they must be finna put somebody else there. And they always do. Literally, they always do. As soon as somebody get a trip, I say, it must be somebody else coming. It's somebody else coming. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All that plan. Mm-hmm. All that plan. But see, shit like that, niggas like that, them niggas just be trolling. They're probably just some white boy. Sitting at home, don't got nothing to do. I just checked out your music. I'm rocking with you. Speak that truth. The people need you. I appreciate it. T-Money. Spin on the block. We got niggas, though. Switch on me now. Riding for God, so I keep it on. Oh, you spin? Yeah, just laugh and move on. Word up. Yeah, we got work to do, man. He said, activate your cells again. People playing. Yeah, appreciate that, P-Dog. I don't smoke, so I don't know none of that. You believe in God? I need more information to find out who God is before I could, tell you more on that. So no, I don't believe. I need to know more. So I keep searching. And when I find enough information, I'll be able to tell you what I found. Other than that, I don't see no point in believing. God wanted me to know. He said, you shall know the truth, and the truth will make you free. I'm doing features, but the features were 200. And I got a lot of people lined up. You can still get in. I think we got 7. Might be 3 left right now. You can still get in there, but they're 200. Yeah. I think he died for us. Now, I wasn't there for that. You weren't either. You know what I mean? Let's be real, Blue Strip. So let me ask you a question. You know he died for your sins, and your user is like Blue Strip, like the money, like Mammon. You know it was saying you can't serve like 2 masters and stuff like that. They don't play about that. If I was on that tight time and saying somebody died for my sins, that would be my username. He died for our sins. And I'm not trying to hear shit. What I'll be saying. He died for my sins. Soon as nigga try to tell me something, blah, 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 blah. If I knew that. But you don't know that. And I'm not disrespecting you. Hoping you can hold on. Because you're probably like, oh, where's it coming from? I'm not serving no one but the Lord. So take that Blue Strip out. That's money. You are identifying with money. You know what I mean? You need to also be dressing how Jesus dressed. No, it's not just no label. You know what I mean? If you study your book, you know labels is why all this started to begin with. It ain't just no label. You need to be dressing like Jesus. You need to be praying like him. Jesus fell on his face and prayed, so you need to be praying like Jesus did. Jesus was dressing all white. You need to be dressing how Jesus dressed. You understand? You need to be doing everything they told you to do, you need to be doing. The way they told you to live, the example, you need to be living like that. Or it's not that, listen, you can take it or leave it. Christ was given a label. You want to know what the label was? Christ. They didn't say Caesar. They didn't say token. They didn't say do it. All right? Which would have been some type of coin. It had nothing to do with money when Christ came. He came in his name. You coming in the name of the beast. The money is the beast. When you go and you go look up right now, the Blue Strip, the $100 bill, and you tell me if that's Yeshua's image on there or Jesus' image on there, or is it the image of the beast? You go and look up the word mammon, right, for yourself when they say you can't serve 2 masters. And you go and tell me if mammon doesn't bring you to the word money or riches or wealth. You're going to have to change your name coming here talking about Jesus now. You have to change your name coming here talking about somebody died for your sins. You better get serious about that. That's some serious stuff. Somebody died for your sins. And you playing with time and life and you're not living how Jesus is living. I'm telling you. Just giving you something that you can take with you. That if that's going to be your angle, you better be living like that. You better stop letting these pastors and stuff fool you. That is some spirit conversation. No, it's not just an Instagram name. Everything about you should be absorbed in Jesus Christ. Everything about you should be dedicated to the Most High God that saved your life. And I would never give any type of credence or pay any type of homage to the beast at all and anything they come with, let alone their lifestyle, all this other stuff that comes into conversation. If I'm with Jesus, God, the Messiah, whoever you would want to say or put the label on, I wouldn't be wearing nobody's label but that one, if I'm going to wear one. I would never highlight, oh, this is the blue strip. No, I would come in the name of Christ only. That could be another one. I come in the name of Christ. You could have chose anything, but you chose money. And you come in and tell me, Jesus, I'm telling you that this was something that Jesus wasn't even with. It wouldn't have been blue strip then. It would have been Caesar's way or Caesar's image. And they tried to trap him up with that. Or the paying taxes and all of that. And what did he say? He said, yo, that which belongs to my father, give it to him. That which belongs to Caesar, give it to him. Render unto Caesar that which belongs to Caesar. Render unto my father that which belongs to my father. The money game. The house of merchandise. He ain't rocking with that. He said, oh, look, you might not know this, but I'll tell you. I got your back. He said it'll be easier for a camel, you know the animal, to fit through the eye of a needle than it would be for a rich man to get into heaven. So guess what? If you really with Christ, you want to know what you got to do? This is what you're called to do. This is what somebody who was rich actually was informed to do, in order to reach everlasting life. Yo, you steady responding to them, they're not going to give you the science, and they don't give no damn. Because it might seem like I'm joking on you, but I'm giving everybody something, and you just started to jump in as the person that everybody gets it through. If you with Jesus, here's what he told the people who follow him to do. Give away your riches to the poor. If you got money, you need to go give it away. And then when you go get some more money, guess what you do with it? You give it away. You don't live for yourself. You live for others and you serve. That's what you do. And then watch how your identifying with the blue strip starts to shift. And you start realizing this means nothing. I can give this away. It's nothing. This is why they were explaining it'll be easier for the camel to fit through the eye of a needle than it would be for a rich man to acquire heaven. Get into that kingdom. Because when you fixated on money, then it's easy to fool you. Because you think money is real. You think money has value. It's just paper. It's transferred over time. Yeah, God loves you. God bless. It's still the same thing. Never had any value. But the value you give it, you want to know how you're giving it value? You made it your name. You made it the actual Instagram handle that people see when they come to refer you. I don't see your name. You didn't even have your name there. I don't see Jesus' name. I see the name of Mammon, a blue strip that everybody glorifies and puts up there. I don't see Jesus. So to me, if I were to make a wild guess about who actually gave their life for you or you gave your life for them, I would think it was Mammon. By the tag you're wearing or the label you're wearing. And don't tell me it doesn't matter the labeling when you had fringes that were taken into account. Don't tell me it doesn't matter the labeling and how we can watch and see who's with who when you had certain women who would wear veils. All right? And you had brothers who would wear the thobes or the robes. You could tell who people were based off of what label they were bearing or what signs they would throw up. So you're throwing up Mammon's sign. That's his sign. I would tell you, give it back to him. You gonna tell me Jesus died for your sins so that you might make it out of here and you're not glorifying his name every chance you get, including when it just comes to an Instagram name? You would be glorifying his name. I would. If I knew that, there's no way you're gonna tell me that I wouldn't be glorifying that name. I don't be on this app. Y'all follow meat eating. Soak the information. I don't be on this app. Y'all followed meat eating. I don't know what you mean. I'm trying. You right, this shit old though. I don't be on this app. What are you trying to say with that one? The last part. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Facts. Your followers meat eating. We don't know what that means. See, we holy people over here. So we don't know what that means. I mean, all we know is that we're on the pursuit for knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's all we know. We don't know what you mean by followers of meat eating. I hope that it wouldn't be a mental perversion that you resorted to in your mind while you're telling me about Jesus. You have the opportunity to inform me about this man who died for your sins. And you're going to tell me about whatever this meat eating thing is. I don't know about that. We actually don't eat meat over here. Maybe read the room sometimes. But it's not you. Everybody don't do that. People don't read the room. I don't know if they think they're not allowed to, but you are 100% allowed to read the room when you come. We don't eat meat. I don't know what you mean when you say meat eating. I'm confused about it, but I'm hoping that it's not anything that has a sexual undertone to it, because that would suggest you have mental perversions that you need to work on, and that's a sin. So if somebody died for your sins and you're still sinning, there's a problem there. You know what I mean? You got more to work on. But all I'm saying to you is, I don't know whether or not someone died for my sins. I'm searching for answers. If you're going to tell me for sure he died for our sins, well, I didn't say nothing like nobody was meat eating or none of the stuff. Whatever. I feel like, there was some perversion there. But I didn't say that, so I didn't sin. But you sinned. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a you thing. He died for your sins. You sinned. I didn't sin. You know what I mean? And if he died for your sins, this is something that you need to work on. Make sure you glorify his name. Uphold his nature, character, and authority. You know what I mean? Walk how he walked. Talk how he talked. I don't think he would have said that, because they said all kind of stuff to him. You know what I mean? When they was testing him, he ain't never say to the Pharisees and Sadducees, y'all niggas meat eating. He ain't never say that. I read it. He never said that. You know what I mean? He spoke in the best of ways. And you should too. Which means you probably need more discipline. So let me give you something. You probably need to, after you figure out, get yourself together, all right, you got to clean yourself up a little bit, because you won't be able to do this without doing so. You might need to spend about 4 or 5 months in the school of Islam. You might need to take 4 or 5 months to just dedicate yourself to the way and life of Islam. Take your Shahada, go through all of that, because it'll help you with your discipline, okay, when it comes to what you're dealing with. You might need to take some time there. I wouldn't have told you this if I felt like you actually knew about what's going on with Christianity. I don't think you know. But here's the saving grace in that, no pun intended, is that even if you're not familiar with Christianity, you know what you can do? You can still assume discipline. And that's what you need, so that you don't get sidetracked and start talking about perversions when we just having a conversation about the Lord and Savior that you brought up. That's what I thought we were talking about. I didn't know we would go into all this other stuff, but we don't do that here. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, next time you get an opportunity, just take that time to tell people about the Lord and Savior. Don't take that time to divert from that and start bringing people around to sexual perversions and all this other stuff. Orgies and whatever you was hinting at by saying all these people were doing something at one time. Don't do that, because then it takes away from the message that your Lord and Savior would have given you to give to the rest of the people. And I know that a part of that everlasting gospel had nothing to do with any type of food. Unless you're talking about manna that comes from heaven. That's a whole other conversation. If you know what that is in the book of Revelation, where it speaks about that. And yeah, but that's after everybody has got their stuff together. And it don't seem like you have done that yet. Kadesh was beautiful. No, actually, see, I don't know if you remember, but see, when you came in here, you asked me, did I believe in God? Right? I gave you an answer. You were like, he died for our sins. I didn't know that. You told me that. I didn't know that. I still don't know that. But then you started talking about other stuff, which made me, I right now, if I had to make a decision, I'm just going to let you know it's a no for me. I'm not doing the Christian thing based off of what you just gave me, because it seems like Christians can't focus. If you're a representation of Christians, y'all can't focus without your mind going to sexuality some type of way, because that's what you started speaking, your innuendos. But I still don't know. You haven't cleared up what you were talking about. But if you would clear it up, then you would also have to show yourself more through that clearing up that you were being sexually perverted in a conversation about your Lord and Savior, which makes no sense to me, when you could have taken that time to explain more, deliberate upon what he did for you in your life and how he saved you. So right now, it wouldn't be the best representation for me Okay, personally. Other people might be with it. But right now, I wouldn't be like, oh, this is a Christian thing I need to be able to get to. What did you mean when you said people with meat eating? What does that mean? I'm asking. I don't know what that means. I'm asking you, what does it mean? So that you can explain to me. And then we're going to see if you were talking sexual, even if it was an innuendo. Well, we'll see. We'll see if you'll be truthful or if you're going to flip it if you have the capacity to do that. Not going to lie to you. I would have been able to flip it, but you ain't flipped it yet. So it's like, so watch this. We don't follow. We walking together. Exactly. You should walk with Islam for about 4 months. All jokes aside. You should do that. You should go to a mosque, right? And ask them or let them know that you want to take your shahada, you want to come home. And I'm not a Muslim. I'm just telling you what's for you. You should do that for 4 months. And then after 4 months, you decide it's not something that it connects with you, and you go on. At least you'll have your discipline. 4 or 5 months. Then you'll learn how Jesus lived. Right? You'll learn what he did, how he ate, all of that. Appreciate that, sir. Jutsu, appreciate that. No, I don't think he was talking about anything about consumption of flesh. I know. Come on now, y'all gotta understand who I am. That's not for me. What's for me, God will determine. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Did God determine the thing that you just said? Okay, so watch this. When you said what you said, okay, how much determination is God's hand in your life? Like, how much does he determine? He determines everything. You were talking about flesh. So you flipped it. You're lying. But I'll take it. You might not eat meat, but your followers do. Did you ask anybody in here what they consume? You understand you're still flipping it, right? But I'll play a game. Did you ask anybody? Or you just believe they eat meat? We don't eat meat in here. We don't eat meat. Anybody with me? And I don't have followers. We all walking. Nobody's following me. We don't eat meat. I don't know what you... If you eat fruits and good, that's all great. I'm actually grateful to hear that. They faking it, bro, is what I'm telling you. Did God determine that? How do you know this? What? You have to let me know who you... Am I speaking to a prophet? I'm confused about your angle now. Because it's not even it's not your fault. Here's what I'm having an issue with. I can't get past the blue strip because it's like, okay, watch this. I'm trying to see what spiritual message somebody called blue strip could give me when all I could think about is money. Mammon. The $100 bill. What are you really here to tell us? I don't understand. But it's okay. Like I said, I gave something for you. You probably ain't gonna listen because it don't seem like you're listening. But I gave something that was specifically for you. Because you're not disciplined enough to walk how Christ walked. That's why he called the people who were disciples. And if you really are serious about this being who spared you by giving his life or sacrificing himself, you wouldn't be on here joking around. That's how I know you don't know what you're talking about. Because if you really knew for sure that if you played around with this time, you'd be going to hell, you wouldn't be on here. And you wouldn't be called blue strip. You wouldn't be wearing a yellow jacket. Well, none of this stuff happened. Yeah, you wouldn't be on the media. I'm telling you, I'm going to just address you one more time. If it were me and I knew that somebody gave their life for me, I would never even lead a church. They would have to literally surgically remove me from the pews. I would sit, wait, and observe for me to leave. I wouldn't want to be here. I'd be like, yo, what do I need to do? What you say I need to do? And I'd be on my way up out of here. I wouldn't be on here. This how I know. This how we know y'all are gaming. Everybody thinks they have time. Everybody thinks there's always time. Everybody thinks they're not behind. That's what we're dealing with. This ain't nothing but a iron on iron stand family. Okay? If you do believe in this, you need to be on your way to knowing. Because they didn't say belief will make you free. They said the truth would. You better be on your way to knowing what's going on. Because they swinging. And that pendulum is sparing nobody. You hear me? Get your house in order. The pendulum is swearing nobody. It's sparing nobody. Christ is already on earth. We got another one. Another one. Another one. Do 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 do. Another one. Do 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 do. Another one. Do 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 do. How the hell you know Christ on earth? Hey, look, real quick. No, all the jokes aside, right? Y'all see why they don't be wanting to go live with me? Y'all see why these motherfuckers want to act like they don't know who I am? Because, like, I'm getting straight to it. Let's get straight to it. Straight to it. Right the Mustakim. Right there. In the center. Let's get to it. But how do you know? I hear you say you're not another one, but you got to answer my question too. It took you time to type that out. You answer the question. How you know? I ain't finna ask you. What you talking about? I ain't got time for all that. Come on now. You just typed all the other stuff. Give me a simple answer. How you know Christ is on earth? Just answer the question, please. How do you know Christ is on earth? Straight and narrow. That's it. I'm not saying you didn't want to go live, Blue Strip. I'm saying these leaders in the community. And I ain't gonna hold you. They do not be called Blue Strip. At least they be like on some other shit. They be saying Egyptians names and shit. But I ain't seen none of them called like Blue Strip, nothing like that. But there was a pastor that called himself Creflo Dollar. Or that might have been a name, which was interesting. How much time do we have left? I don't know. Good question. I don't know. I don't know how much time I have left. I don't know. Christ never left earth. How you know that? Yo, where y'all getting y'all information? Who telling y'all this stuff? Because I've already seen him face to face. Okay. What do he look like? You know what? Nah, hold on. Is your name Lil Lick? We got Blue Strip and Lil Lick. You seen Christ face to face, and that's your Instagram name? You want to know what my Instagram name would have been if I seen Christ? My shit would have been, I seen Christ face to face. So that everybody be like, bro, you seen Christ face to face? And I could tell them. I would not resort to Lil Lick. I can tell you that. I almost clicked. That's why I was like, you know what? I was finna click on and add you. But then I read your name. I'm not adding no nigga named Lil Lick. Hell. There gotta be something. They had to do something to my integrity. Niggas come to my page. I got an opportunity to put them on right now. This nigga say, see me going live with a nigga named Lil Lick. Faise wanted live with Lil Lick. I know you ain't seen Christ face to face to some Lil Lick. They would have told that man, hey, Jesus, yo, Lil Lick coming. He would have hid. Phew, that was close. That nigga be licking. Yeah. What y'all nigga got going on? Y'all think y'all fooling me? I'm not going back or forth. That's different. I ain't never heard that. Nigga said I ain't going back. That boy said he is going to be still and do not move. He said, peace. He said, be still and know that I am God. I ain't going back or forth. I'm going to start telling niggas that. Nigga, I ain't going back or forth with you. They're going to be confused. They ain't even want to argue with me no more. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. My best line. Like, damn, so you basically telling me, like, you really gonna stand there, gang? All right, well, that will get a nigga stop fucking with you. I ain't going back or forth with you. Well, damn. Well, I can't stand here, niggas. So I'm about to go. I know what you meant. What did you mean by your name? Lil Lick. You seen Christ face to face. I almost pulled you up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna overlook your name. I'm gonna pull you up. You ready? And don't be scared now. Moment of truth. Going back or forth with y'all niggas on here. Yo.
What's up, man? It's funny, man.
Huh?
Hey, you funny, bro. Cause
All right.
I'm real, bro. I'm real, but I'm not gonna play on the platform with God, man.
I ain't asking you to
Because
play. I'm asking you to tell me what's the situation about you seeing Christ face to face.
He came to me, and he once he came to me, ever since he came to me, he just been speaking to me in my mind. But he told me not to tell y'all where he at or who he is. So let's not play, brother, cause he on earth right
That
now.
ain't what I
So
asked you. Real quick. I said, talk about how you seen him face to face.
so I've been talking to him through my phone, not through my phone, but through this app. I'm not gonna say the app. And I ain't said a word to him throughout my flesh, my mouth. But you know, uh, yeah, he been speaking to me. But when I first seen him, he showed me his face, and his face was very, very bright. So you know that
Yeah, where?
meaning
Like, where was you
that
at when you
he
seen him?
light skinned. He looked like a white man, but
Okay.
he's actually not
Where
white.
was he? Where was he at when? Where was you at when you seen him?
I believe, at my home. I believe.
You believe you was at your home when you seen Christ?
Brother
You ain't write this down.
Brother Faise, I know I was at my house, man. I don't have to write it down. What I'm writing it down
Cause
for, brother.
you seen Christ face to face. You know, you might be the first person in like 2,000 years. You know that, right?
Right.
So
I
that
know
ain't
that.
nothing to play with.
I know. I'm not
Okay.
playing.
So
I'm just trying to get the people to open up and be more smart about, what's going to happen if we don't stop the evilness and the dark negativity that's going on in this world. That's all
okay.
I'm doing,
So
brother.
what'll happen?
You know what'll happen. You
No, I
know,
don't.
you know the, you know the world will end. You already know.
No, I'm
So
saying what will happen.
the world will end, bro, if we don't stop.
Okay, I'm saying like the world has ended a few times. But it didn't end. You get what I'm saying? So I'm asking you what specifically will happen and how do you know?
Hold on, wait. Hello.
I'm still here. I'm still here. It was cutting out.
Yeah, man. It was, man. So
So I
what
asked
you
you, I
have?
said, yeah, I said, what specifically will happen and
Yeah,
how do you know?
everything would get destroyed. It would be nothing but destruction.
How,
By higher
how do you
power.
know?
By higher
How do you
power.
know?
Cause he told me, bro. He told me he was actually saying the specific. You can go look on my mainstream page, and he was actually saying the words that was coming out of my mouth, bro. I ain't playing with you. I ain't
I ain't
playing with
playing with you
nobody.
either, nigga.
What's up, my nigga? What's up?
What'd he say?
He said,
Yeah,
"Don't look
y'all need to be taught.
on my
You
page,
think y'all be
man."
tally to?
Yes, sir. I feel you, bro.
No,
I
I'm
respect
saying,
you.
what do you say though, for real though? What do you say?
Okay, so look, I'm not gonna repeat the words, bro.
Why
You can
not,
look.
nigga? We ain't worthy.
I am worthy.
No, I said we
You
ain't
know.
worthy.
Oh, you guys are very
Okay,
worthy. You guys
so
are.
let us know what he said, please, cause we ain't seen him face to
You
face. We
guys
ain't
are
talked to him.
God. Y'all God's creation. I ain't gonna play,
Okay, what did he say?
brother. Look on my page, and you'll see it.
You don't remember nothing he said?
I remember exactly what he said, but you look on my page, see what he said, brother.
So why you can't? Okay, watch this. Why will you not let us know what he said right now? Because I'm on
Because,
live, and I got a lot of people listening.
yes,
This
sir.
is an opportunity for whatever message
Well,
that Jesus gave you.
everybody who listening, y'all gonna look on my page and see what he said, because I'm not repeating it.
Why? Why are you not repeating it?
You want me to be honest with you?
I thought you were doing that already.
I've been doing it. So look, I got a schizophrenic disorder, and I have short-term memory loss sometimes. Whenever I get angry for a short amount of time, I have short memory
You
loss.
upset right now?
I mean, a little, because you're trying to, I guess, tarnish my image. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do right now.
Get the
But
truth.
yeah.
Do you think the
Okay.
schizophrenia has something to do with your being able to be communicated with?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, I do. All the way through.
All right. Well then, we'll do that then.
You sure?
People will go. Huh?
All right, man. You can come in with me, man. Want me to? Yeah, I want you. You say what, man?
I said, well then, I guess we don't got no choice. Then just people just go to your page and find out what he said. Type shit.
Yeah. Okay, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for adding me too, man, because I wanted to get this message out to the masses,
You
man.
didn't
And I
say
feel like,
shit.
well,
You basically just promoted your page, gang.
I ain't trying to do that, bro. I'm just trying to be honest with the world, bro. Christ already here, bro. I ain't playing.
And he said, don't tell folk where he at.
Yeah, that's exactly what he told me.
Did he tell people? Did he tell you to tell people he was here?
No,
Cause like,
he didn't
if
tell.
I was the
I,
government
I,
type
I,
shit,
look,
I'd be like, oh, a word.
I kind of, look, brother Faye, I kind of told on him, bro. But
Why you do that?
because, bro, I wanted to wake the people up. It's too much evil shit going on, bro. I'm tired of seeing this shit, and I want y'all to understand this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what you mean
that's
when
what
you
it
say you
is.
kind of told on him?
Because he didn't tell me to tell these people that he's here. He ain't no, man. He didn't tell me that. He told me, I ain't gonna lie though, it wasn't him, but it was a higher power that told me to get that word out on my Instagram, bro. I promise you that. I promise you that. I promise you that. Yup.
What did Faise look like? You probably in a bad area, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I said, what did Faise look like?
I told you, it's bright. You know, he 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 looked like a white man, bro, but he's not white. Okay, he's not white. That man is not white. He told me he ain't white.
So he look. He told
You
you he ain't white.
you want me to tell you what he told me? What
I've
his
been saying
nationality is?
that from the beginning. I'm not gonna hold you. I've been saying what he said.
You want me to tell you his nationality?
Yeah, what is nationality?
Portuguese.
But for what reason?
It's Portuguese, bro.
Okay, real quick. Why would he do that? What would be the point?
I ain't finna. What we doing, man?
I'm trying to figure out why would he Portuguese? Why would that be something he did? And I ain't see that nowhere in scripture that he ever did no shit like that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
This a new nigga.
Yep. Might be. I don't know. But the man is not white. That's what he told me.
Portuguese. So what you call Portuguese?
I don't know what that is.
Then they white, boy.
I don't know what Portuguese is.
They melanin recessive people.
Who?
Portuguese. How your hair look? Let's deal with it like that. How your hair look?
It's straight. It look like Hispanic hair.
Boy.
But it's kind of,
They didn't say that in
got,
the book though. Damn, twin. So you talking to like?
You say what, brother?
I said they didn't say that in the book. They didn't
I
be
know,
like they
brother.
wasn't like
They said
your hair straight,
his hair was
Hispanic type.
smooth. Didn't they say
Yeah.
that, right?
So like, so did he ever say I'm Jesus?
Did he ever say what?
Who like did he ever tell you what your name was?
No, sir.
So here go the situation, right? You probably were talking to one of the Ishtar man.
He probably was what?
It's probably one of the ones from Ishtar. Ishtar man be coming through telling people shit, trying to get them to say shit. You probably were talking to Ishtar man people.
Yeah.
One of the Pleiadians. Huh?
You say what, brother?
You probably were talking to a Pleiadian or one of the Ishtar man people. But you weren't talking to one of my folks, because like we're on Portuguese.
Okay.
There's no reason for us to do that.
But this what we gotta do. We gotta get together, brother, and we gotta get some enlightenment going on, man.
I don't doubt that you see things
You say what, brother?
or hear things. I don't doubt that you get messages. You see things, hear things. I don't doubt that.
Right.
Here's what I would say. Start writing this stuff down. Start documenting what you hear. Start documenting what you see. Because they try to play people who deal with schizophrenia.
Right.
You ever seen that movie Knowing?
Knowing?
Yeah, bro. The movie Knowing.
No, sir.
You should watch that movie, because the one who gave the message that allowed for certain people to be saved was schizophrenic. And it was they thought she was crazy.
Yeah.
But she was able to get messages because she was able to be open enough to receive those messages.
Yeah. Okay.
Other than that, I don't know about the Rico Suave dude you talking about. I don't know about none of that, bro. What he had
Rico
going on.
Suave.
Whoever the Portuguese, but he could have had a message though, because not all of the ascended masters look the same. He could have still had a message for you, but if he didn't tell you who he was, and you weren't present in the mind to ask, you probably shouldn't be telling people that it was Christ if you didn't know that. But it could have been a master, bro. All jokes aside, because some of them do be light skinned.
Okay.
But I mean, keep pushing what you're pushing though. Keep pushing not to. For the people
that you shoot me a text. How about that?
For what?
Because man, we need to get together, bro. Why we against each other if we, you feel me, the same race?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. We get together. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
What you talking about?
I'm saying like, you know what I mean? Like Maha Bone, you feel me? Stuff like that.
I say just keep walking with me. I don't know. I don't do none of the extra. But if you got questions for what you got going on, yeah, you can ask me.
Okay, man.
I ain't against you, but again, I was saying, yo, make sure. I'm gonna say like this. I'm not against you.
Yeah.
Make sure you know what you're talking about, because you may have a gift, the ability to reach and communicate with people. And you need to take it serious.
Right.
Start documenting it. Start writing it down.
Thank you, man.
And reading what you hear, so people can have that on account, especially if his words are supposed to get out.
Right.
Now, whoever that being is here, that told you. So one more thing, he told you he don't want people to know. Whoever that being is, said he don't want people to know he here.
Yeah.
And he talked to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, in your meditation, ask them to give you more information. When you meditate in the shadow hour, you play your 432 hertz. You drink your water. Ask them for more information and have your
give me a
pen and
sec.
pad
Let me
ready.
that first.
Nah, that's it. Stay up.
You too. God bless y'all, man.
God bless. This shit the damn froze. Hold on. Bro, you gotta get out of the line, gang.
Oh, all right, my fault.
Yeah, you all good. God bless.
God bless, man. Hey, y'all stay up, man.
All right. Well, whatever he was saying, y'all can go look and see what he's talking about. I don't know who the dude is. He's saying I ain't never seen nobody, but that don't mean I know everybody who come through here. So, but he ain't say nobody I recognize. But it could be somebody else. Yeah. So like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? If you got communication and you believe in Jesus and all that stuff, you need to be taking that shit serious. That go for everybody. Don't play around with it. You see these people, they don't play around. They represent who they represent. You see what I put up the Met Stallion thing? Every time you turn around, she doing the snake stuff. Let me show you. Every time you turn around, she representing snakes heavy, isn't it? They not playing. They representing who they with. So y'all don't need to be playing. Just type in 432 hertz on YouTube. He's not lying. It really happened. Okay. I still don't know if he's lying or not. I just asked people to, or told people they can go ahead and investigate that if they want to. Go to his page, whoever he is. Lil Lick 4. But y'all ain't finna just woozy me. You gotta know what you're talking about. Come here. I don't know if people think I just found spirituality yesterday or some shit. You know, I grew up in everything everybody talking about. You said he lying. You could prove it. That was up. Okay. 12 years left before the world end. Oh, that was up. I said 13 earlier as a joke or an example. Was your dad the Mason that he told you, bro? I remember one of your earlier videos in 2010. I went on the web in 2010. I'm 25 years old. 2010, I would have been 11. You might be talking about that 16-year-old Mason video. That video went up to 2014. You talking about that? And yeah, all the fathers that I know, Godfather, stepfather, everybody Mason. Yeah, yeah. But no, that's not where I got my Masonic information from. I became a Mason that same year. That's how I was able to tell all this stuff. That's a long thing to go through again. But I was a Mason back then. And I'm a game man, that shit. I don't care about that. All Dr. York books I recommend. You can get my books if you want them. I'll show y'all how. We got 15 books. A 16th one will be done within the next month or two. There you go if you want the books. Those are my books that I wrote. Other than that, Dr. York books all over the web for free on PDFs. You can get them as PDFs, or some people in here that got them. Some people got all of them. Or somebody said, Carolina said she had 450 of them. Yeah. Anybody said they can send some, get in touch with them. I know better nobody better not be selling pop books. I know that. Yeah, PDF. Yeah, Dr. York is free on the web. Dr. York books, a lot of them are free on PDF. Scribe, SCRIBD. Yeah, they be selling his books. I don't know how they be doing that shit. I'm not talking about like if you've been given permission to have a store. I'm talking about niggas just like copying his shit and selling it. No, I don't know nothing about that. Bro, I don't know nothing about nothing, bro, that they got going on. Anybody asking for money that got anything to do with Pops, I don't know nothing about. Cause right now, what he said is ain't no more money needed, y'all. It's not a money thing right now. It's a procrastination thing. People procrastinating. Legal teams are procrastinating. That's what's going on. He said that everything filed. All that stuff filed. Paperwork done. He got his paperwork. It's not no money thing now. It's just activation. People got to do what they've been told to do. You had to do cuss him out. You know, man, fuck him. That ain't him book. If it was his books, he have a leg to stand on. Won't rock with that type of energy. Don't get mad if somebody that came up on pop books. It didn't pay you for them. Yeah, people trying to sell his work, man. It's just stupid. They just doing their best to make money off him. That's what everybody doing, y'all. And it's sad. All right, true. Yeah, I know Chat GBT don't want to talk about Pops. If you sent donation, you don't have your books, you got to DM Mrs. Faise. She make sure everybody get them. Make sure you checking y'all spam folders and be prepared to submit a different email too. Cause sometimes y'all emails be full and default, de facto.
And I just sent out another order today. So if you haven't checked your email today, please do that.
She sound like a school teacher, don't she? I'm about to get on your. Well, I'm about to heat up on your miss. My class. You should have your books in your email. No, no, no. No, no, no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're responsible people. We're responsible people, aren't we? She makes sure everybody get their books. So if you got any questions about them, just DM her. She handles it. So I said, can't nobody say I'm scamming, bro. I literally put that shit in my highlights. She say literally books. I'll never get a nigga made a whole video to myself. Phase 1, I never got my books. I'm still waiting on my books. I went and checked. Nigga had sent me $2.35. $2.35. I think it was a $2.34. I'm like, damn. He tried to literally slander me and group me into a woke scam. I'm like, bro, all you have to do is reach out. People have their books. Drop an emoji if you got your books. How about this? We'll do it like this. Don't drop an emoji. Drop the title of the book that resonates with you the most. Like, drop your favorite book. Yeah, Mrs. Faise and making sure everybody get their stuff. Yep. I think I even recently may have shown people what the books look like. Yeah. Here go some of the books. I can see Did Jesus Really Die for Your Sins? Wherever Blue Strip is, you might want to get that book. You get all of the books, by the way, for one donation. So whatever you send, just make sure you send your email. Yeah, y'all DM Mrs. Faise if you already sent it and you didn't leave your email, you'll be able to show that to her. She got you. Yeah, How to Speak Elite. That's a whole nother tier. I don't know where that book came from, where I was at mentally, but that shit, that's just a different type of book. People done literally, so somebody literally called me and was like, yo, How to Speak Elite. They had 10 years in prison. And they came out and they read How to Speak Elite. And he said he just wanted to tell me that it changed his life. Like, it changed his whole life around. He was able to see the world a whole different way. I'm like, wow. So that's a few of the books. What else we got? Rehab, Out of the Darkness, Nothing versus Everything, How Did Diddy Die? How Did Diddy Die is at the bottom. The S Marks the Spot. I mean, so basically, I don't do no scamming shit. So anything that needs to be worked out, it can be worked out. Just communicate. Don't run to no YouTube and shit. Tomorrow I'm scam you. Just communicate. And if you can't reach me, you can reach Mrs. Faise. I mean, so long as you talking about business, she gonna respond. It got something to do with the book. She gonna get with you. You said all the books have arrived. That's what's up. Yeah, relapse and rehab. Yeah, rehab. I mean, relapse was also one of my favorite. I personally appreciated the breakdown of the word relapse itself. How Lux is in there with light. You got your books today. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Thank y'all. I appreciate love all y'all. If you never received your book, DM Mrs. Faise because you'll be able to show her that you sent your donation and when you did and all that. Yeah, you might have to get it back or email. Cause they be saying it's spam and all kind of stuff. All right. Before we get out of here, far as the fundraiser, we at 3,700. We was at 3,500 yesterday, I think. We handled all the studio stuff. The album's finished. Album's coming out August 17th. What else? Yeah. I mean, we could hit 4,000 today, so everybody who on here, if y'all want to support that, and you don't gotta just send money. If you want something for it, you can send your email and you'll get books too. But y'all support that. Looking forward to being able to tell y'all we hit 4,000. We'll be going to September 4th for this fundraiser. The goal is to raise 33,000. You know what I mean? And we just keep moving. So it's been a week in the fundraiser, and we almost at 4K. So it's not bad. We keep that up, even if it was same type of turnaround weekly. We'd be at what 16K, even if it was just that, which that's more than enough to make stuff happen. What happens to the 140? We didn't raise 144,000, and I gave it a time limit because of the energy that it takes. That 144,000 stressed me the fuck out. Y'all don't see that part. I was stressed the fuck out. This type of shit will stress you out because like damn, like I know this is not a lot of money. I know like people can come together, we get this done. I was just stressing, but we didn't raise all that. You know what I'm saying? So I cut it off around March. I think March. And then I just did individual projects and sold the books. And I knew eventually I'd do another fundraiser. But this type of shit's stressful. Because, like, you just feel eyes on you. You just feel people watching. It's like, damn. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we didn't get there. We got enough to do what we've been doing. I think another thing that affected a lot of this is my voice. Started to go hoarse around the end of the fundraiser. I probably would have picked up another one, or I would have definitely been doing a lot more classes with Young Elder, which brought a lot of people in. Shout out to Young Elder. He brought a lot of people in that wanted the books. But I had to sit that down for a while because I had to work on my voice, which I think all of that's divine. I know all of it's divine. Anybody got any questions before we get out of here? Oh, I did say that, so I'll have.
that other people would have to know that if they don't move faster, these people are gonna come and ask. We want to know why, with all the efforts we put in Africa and all the stuff we went to embassy, why is Papa still sitting in there? Is that what they want to know? Why he's sitting there? Why he's still sitting in that prison? He should be home. You're doing that from your end.
Right.
They're doing it from their end because people say we can't tell you about the diplomatic stuff because it's diplomatic. Okay? That's cool. But how long we gonna have to? How long we sit here and listen to the secret? Because it's something, whatever it is, it could have been. It's done already. I got all the paperwork. I saw it. I got my passport. I got everything. Come on, what's going on? Because the legal teams will procrastinate in order to buy time. Right. That's what continuance are for. Let me get a continuance. You know what I mean? When I say, oh, well, let me call them. Every time they call you, they charge. Every time they visit you, they charge. And you keep on extending stuff out like that. You understand me?
Yes.
It's like, cut the bullshit, man. So, changing this up here, right? So y'all are getting on the. Baba told us not to expose you people because of the children that y'all have.
Right.
All these years that y'all have been slanging Baba and saying all these things, he said, don't retaliate. Let others say what you want to say. Let this one say what they want to say. That shit is over.
Okay.
I didn't get that long enough, you know? And now it's time for us to say, let us tell you the truth about this one and that one, the real pedophiles. You understand? Most of these people, and Ibrahim is there. Most of these kids, I didn't even see them when I was in Brooklyn. Exactly. I didn't know what they were doing down the block. And you couldn't walk in my house because there was a guard on my door. 24/7. So all that bull crap about you having sex with me in Brooklyn, you a liar.
Right.
And because I didn't know, when I found out what Jake was doing, I was shocked because that was supposed to be my son.
Right.
When Abdul Kabir come to me and said, your son just got caught doing such and such, and I said, where's Ali? Ali's supposed to be in the boys' quarters. Where was he? You understand?
Yes.
Now I got to put my son out. You understand? I got to put my blood out to the community because he's doing some perverted stuff. And I can't do nothing about it. His mother's going to leave with him because she got to take care of him. You see what I'm saying? And now Jake is mad at me because I put him out for molesting a little boy. He should have been happy that I didn't go public with that. Right? But instead of getting mad at me, and that's the sad part. And no one stood up. None of them came and said, I was there. I was born there. I was raised there. My father, or Imam, or whatever you're going to call him, he didn't even know that stuff was going on. I said, I can't believe it. I'm spending all this time raising people to become Mu'minati and preparing them to speak multiple languages and dance and all that. I was in people, but no one thought about how I was thinking. I devoted my life. Ibrahim didn't have a father because I was everybody's father.
Right.
Sarah had no father. I can go around. None of them had a father because I was every kid's father. And was afraid to show any biasness towards my own DNA kids because I didn't want people to say, well, he's the leader and he likes his kids better than us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so now I end up with my kids thinking he never was a father to me. He never loved me. He never hugged me. I'm like, I was trying to build a nation. You know? My heart was broken because my kids like, man, he don't know me. He never cared about me. Because I was put in a position. So I suffered a lot that people didn't care because he know everything. He's the man. He's the imam. He's the leader. He's everything, you know. And they missed the man, the human part that was suffering. All these years, I look at my kids walk by, and I want to grab them and hug them, you know, say this my little thing, but I can't.
Me.
Because I gotta hug them, and I gotta hug this one's kid, and if I hug this one, then it's nothing special about me hugging my own. And now I gotta treat them all the same. Whose birthday it is? Okay, everybody gets the cake, right? And I'm watching do Halloween party. Everybody put on their makeup. I remember Dawood's sister, right? Yasmin, right? Yeah, she's like, but I couldn't hug her and say, oh, look at my baby, or look at my son, that's my man. Like I
And your face. Yeah.
And my face, stole my face and my voice, but I never got to hug him. Just hug him. Now he's a big old rusty man. What would it be if I walked up to him and saw him and grabbed him and hugged him and just held him? He might think, okay, he was locked up too long.
Nah, I'm gonna hug you back. No, I'll be back.
That was the story of my life. But no one saw me. They didn't see me because I was so busy trying to raise money and write books and get things going. And, I'm going to tell you something else. They don't realize how rich they would have been when they chased me out of New York State, because that's what they was doing, right? Not when the New York State was trying to get me out. But the kids would have stood there and the men would have stood there and held on to the property. 716 sold for $3 million. 716, that's the one I used to live in. It sold for $3 billion a couple of years ago. Now think of what 699, 701, all the hot street, all the buildings, how much wealth these children would have today.
Multiple millions.
Multi-million, that was what I was doing. I was going to die. I'm 80, I'm going to die any day. I would have died. And that would have been their inheritance. If they could just stay the community. I'm not talking about in Islam. Islam is fake, you can believe it. Islam is phony. Don't believe it. It's fake. The Quran is fake. Fake is the motherfucker. They're fake is the motherfucker. It's just fake. And then the Bible is fake. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need that. We need to be back on our soil with our toes in the ground. Now, what about Faise and his...
Dean said he sent you his love too.
Oh, it's a Dean.
Yes. His mother was one of her character witnesses. She was a witness on
It's a Dean. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, give him my love.
Okay.
Is there any other ones that I may have overlooked? I don't want to do that again. That you can think of that you can send my love by? If they don't, believe me, Ibra, if they don't want to say, man, he never cared about us, that's okay. I can deal with that. I mean, I got 22 years in the worst prison in the world. You understand?
Yep.
So y'all good then. Brother Hoof is supposed to come on after me, right? You
Brother
never heard of him before, right? You never heard of Hoover?
Oh, Hoover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with him. I'm with the shoe bomber. He's like, his name is Rahim, right? So it's good to hear your voice. It's good to hear the attorney, right? And I'm at the gate. So you okay then?
Yes.
Give my love to everybody who cares, and those that don't care, give my love through you to them. Okay?
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure Adrian sent you his number and all the information. You know.
But yeah, so I can put it back on the computer because it's on, and I can put it on the email too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That way, his email is important. So because I come back and forth every day with email. Because you hear me, right?
I hear you. Yes.
Oh, you hear me, though. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to be my eyes and ears there on the real side.
Okay.
And don't relax. Just say it sounds good. I like it. It's very fuzzy and all that. You got to be like your father was in Islam. If it ain't right, if it ain't all right, it ain't right at all.
Right.
You
Correct.
understand me, son?
Yes.
What the project you're working on with them, you got to be saying, like, you got to know this is, like, don't play no games. You ain't playing it.
Right.
This ain't no time. It ain't no time that you pulling out no tennis racket and balls. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This shit better be real, because this I'm 80. This is my last lifeline. I'll be dead soon. That's real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right?
Yes.
I can still knock down the wall.
I know that's right.
It's all good, then. What do?
All right.
Well,
I will.
Tell Tony Cooper that I thank you again.
He said, okay.
What do?
All right. What do? I should.
I love you.
I love you too, son. Wow. Don't make me cry, goddamn. I can't cry here in prison.
All right, Father.
Good morning. And there's Miss Mouthpiece. Did he tell me to clear his name and save the family's legacy? What I'm saying is there's a lot of negativity going on and a lot of ego chest banging and a lot of jealousy towards our bloodline and a lot of in-cat fight between women and a lot, you understand, insecurity amongst the men, and they're willing to lie to my father against. It's crazy, man. And it's dangerous. You claim you love the master teacher, but you got the world hating his children. My father literally expressed his love for his kids, his children, and how people were always jealous, so he couldn't pick them up or hug them.
Those people know what's getting ready to happen. And see, we repatriated back that far. Everything they took, every penny, every dime, the land, everything must be given back to you plus.
Yeah.
You see, if they just say, wow, someone made a fraud or someone made fraud and this case needs to be thrown out.
That's right. That's the right. That's the direction. That's what we're trying to tell you. Like, this is that serious. Exoneration.
Okay. Every exoneration. That's like you never was charged. You never been charged.
Right.
So they still got to restate. They got to reinstate us. Everything they took, land, property, money, and everything, right?
Absolutely.
That's not the most important. But the most important is our family reputation.
Exactly.
The same York. What's going on?
This is recently, within a few days ago?
Yeah, I just told her that.
Okay, because nobody didn't believe her because she don't, you know, she be making stories up. Okay.
I told you, you can know, I know that. Just like I did a tape for you.
Right, right.
I said, I have not spoken to
Top of jet.
what's her name?
Top of jet.
So
Mm-hmm.
to have a tape to say, listen, wherever she's making money from,
Mm-hmm.
they're calling.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to show people, they think they know what's going on. They don't know. There's a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of them rappers out there. I'm looking at the signs on the we were talking about that last time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the signs on that they're doing on their tapes for me.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it from watching Revolt. I think the Revolt channel.
Yes.
And I'm saying, that's in the Whopping, that's in the Whopping. That's that they got, and they let me know where the Whopping is, and we're coming, we ain't afraid. People get too secret there, we want to know why.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Remember this, if something is true, you can vote, you can blast it across the world. Because the truth will always remain the truth.
Okay.
You understand? But if something is shady, then it's like, keep the secret, and keep this a secret, and keep this on the down low. As they say, activate yourself again.
Okay.
So that other people will have to know that if they don't move faster, these people gonna come and ask. We want to know why, with all the efforts we put in Africa and all the stuff that went to embassy, why is Papa still sitting in there?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they want to know. Why he sitting there? Why he still sitting in that prison? He should be home. Mm-hmm. You're doing that from your end.
Right.
They're doing it from their end because people say we can't tell you about the diplomatic stuff because it's diplomatic. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. But how long we gonna have to? How long we sit here and listen to the secret?
Mm-hmm.
Because if something, whatever it is, it could have been. It's done already. You know, I got all the paperwork. I saw it. I got my passport. I got everything. Come on, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Because the legal teams will procrastinate
Mm-hmm.
in order to buy time.
Right.
That's what continuance are for. Let me get a continuance. Let me get a continuance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me call them. Every time they call you, they charge. Every time they visit you, they charge. And you keep on extending stuff out like that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Yes.
You know, it's like, cut the bullshit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Outside their race or neutral way. You understand? I'm saying that right there is like, come on, why y'all can't marry your own race? Why you can't get with a dark-skinned sister, or a sister of your complexion like Denzel Washington did? And like the singer Barry White, his wife was a chocolate, dark-skinned woman. They had 8 children together. I'm just saying, like, marry your own race. You always got to get with these red bone mulattoes. Why? Something's wrong with that. It's disturbing to me. Like, it's like, come on. And it happens in this country for foreign functions. Hey, 50 Cent seemed like, and let y'all see it. Right, Drake did it with Tupac. He has audios with my voice. He's going to use the AI app, and he's going to try to switch it around and make a video to try to fool y'all and make y'all think that is me. And I'm just telling you that it's not me. All right. I wasn't that close with the brother. Okay. I met him once in Georgia when I had to take care of something for the math teacher. And after that, every other time it was over the phone that I spoke with him. Excuse me. And we were supposed to be working together. And y'all, people, you got to have thick skin in this. You can't say you want to fight for Bible because these forces are very serious. They're very real, and they'll get you to turn quick. And now he's working against or trying to work against me because he ain't stopping nothing. All right. Now, that's Prince York's mom who made the video. Oh, okay, yeah. Prince York mother, right? She's another freaking hater. Now go sit your bald-headed behind down and go take care of your dead cancer cells. They are an embarrassment to this tribe. Every time I think about that girl, she's freaking disgusting. Just move on. Kathy wrote a hate book. She's doing all of them turned on Bible. Wow. And now they mad at me because I'm helping them get out of there. They want to sit back and live off of him. They mad at me because they don't want Bible to come home. Because guess what? Bible comes out, it's the end of the games. The end of the freaking money games. They won't be able to run that game on y'all no more. Selling his books, using his name, using his image on the internet. Bible's going to shut all of that down. And you know what people are going to do when he come out? They're going to try to act like it was them. But I already got something ready for them. Because like I said to you all, when the math teacher come out and he's home, I'm going to post everything that I did on the wall so y'all can see what I did. All right? So that way y'all can know who did it, who really worked for him and who didn't. Because the rest of them, they playing games. Tell Iris Katrina Hamilton to come live and let y'all see how she looks and stop hiding behind the computer. And tell Eldridge Austin to do the same thing. Tell these people to let you see how they look. Because look, when I used to do the updates, when I first started, I used to put out the flyer and put my pictures on there. And they was like, somebody's like, well, we want to see how you look. And I went live. I make sure that I represent this tribe to the best of my ability. All right? Sometimes I'm not always in a good mood, but I still go live so y'all can see me. All right? So I'll be live again against Mary Elaine York, exposing that witch and what she did and the role that she played in this tribe. And the brother Dentuck Ray called A-Rod Charles and Amir James, they're going up too. Everybody that I know about that's a part of the conspiracy, they're going down. All right, y'all? So, and somebody told me that a praying mantis is a positive thing, but when I looked at it, I didn't feel that energy from it. Okay? Because beings could come and pretend that they're good, but they're really bad. All right? So I didn't like the way it looked, and I didn't like what was going on. You understand? And there's a few other things that took place that made me get rid of it. So somebody said that the praying mantis are the Nataru and that they're working with us and that they're with us. You understand? And I didn't feel that. That's not what I felt. It was a brown praying mantis. It wasn't a green one. So I don't know, y'all. If I did kill it, my bad. You know what I'm saying? It was extraterrestrial. I'm pretty sure it left and went somewhere else. Because anyway, y'all, look, I done dealt with so much negativity. I done been through so much with these people and these devils in the tribe. I'm paranoid, okay? And I don't trust nobody. Y'all want to help. You don't help, then that's on you. You understand? Because this ain't just my test. This is all of us. All of us, we have a test, And like I said, I deal with a lot of jealousy in this tribe. These members of this tribe, they're jealous of me, man. They're just hating because they didn't do what I did. They haven't done anything. And like Amanuma, the guy Eldridge Austin said,